Hello, everyone. How's it going? How you doing? Hello, Vernon. Hello, Rob. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. How's it going? How you doing? Ferneon is when you give your Eevee a Tamagotchi. I like that one. I like that one. When are we gonna get a new like evolution? You think next gen we'll get another one? Inglonius, hello, welcome on in. What elements, or sorry, not elements, what types haven't we gotten yet? We haven't gotten I'd really like to see a dragon evolution, or maybe poison. Poison would be cool. Or like or ghost. Riley, hello, thank you for the hydrate. God, I don't know. There's a lot of like types that haven't gotten an evolution yet that I'd really like to see. I think like poison, ghost, and dragon are like my top picks right now. Dragon, ghost, steel, poison, flying, fighting, ground, rock. Yeah, I think dragon, ghost, and poison are like my top picks. I think, granted, all of those are the like kind of like purple and black typically colored Pokemon, you know. So you know, I might have just a little itty bitty shred of bias there, just a teeny tiny one. But yeah, welcome on in. I am very excited for more Burden of Proof. You know, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. You know, I'm not like dead tired like I was yesterday. Like, okay, yesterday I got home, I was just ready to pass out. Like, granted, I felt like passing out the entire day yesterday. Today, not so much. Felt pretty good for the most part. And hopefully tomorrow I'll feel even better if I get to bed at a reasonable hour. But who knows if that'll happen, because I'm working on a video, actually. You know, if y'all remember the Pikmin drinking game from the anniversary stream, I've been trimming that down a bit. Let me actually, you know what? Before we start, I want to check for my own sake, because I'm curious now. I want to check Vegas and see how long that that project is, because that was what, like a 5-hour, 6-hour stream overall, I think. And I'm not finished like trimming it. Well, I'm finished like doing all the sectioning, but there's like some like segments that I still need to delete. The current runtime of the video is an hour and 20 minutes roughly. I did include the Chili Dog G Fuel tasting at the end as a little added bonus, because you know, it was a short enough segment to edit together. I'm debating whether I want to like write a script for it and do like if you ever watched any of Alpha Rad's videos, like especially his Nuzlocke highlight videos, where he like streams a Nuzlocke and then makes a highlight video where he like narrates over it. I kind of want to do that, but that would add a lot more production time, and I really want to try and get this out before Pikmin 4 drops on Friday, just for the timeliness of it, you know, just so I can really, like, when Pikmin's getting a whole bunch of traffic, I want to hit it. I want to get that, you know. Pikmin content is making a comeback, and I want that. I think Duo type EVs is something I want. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, it'd be really good. Yeah, I really wanna try and get that video out. Maybe even just drop it on Friday, you know? Oh, you know what I could do? What if I like finish it Thursday night, set it to upload Friday, like an hour and 20 minutes before I'm scheduled to go live with Pikmin 4, and then at the end of the video I can be like, hey, if you're watching this video as it drops, I'm streaming Pikmin 4 right now. Which I think would be, you know, a funny little thing for the 5 people that would watch it as soon as it drops. Let's see, poison dragon evolution. Fairy grass would be really good. actual fairy-looking Eevee. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. We need more like actual like fairies in the fairy types, you know, or like a satyr. We get like a satyr Pokemon. That'd be really cool. I'd really like that. Satyrs, like, Fey folk in general are just really cool, and I want to see more of them, which is, you know, part of why when I eventually make the transition over to the new design with the Arcane Trickster aesthetic, there'll be a little bit of Feywild in there, you know. The means this before I stop playing. As far as I'm concerned, it's made up. What? Oh, hang on, Anglonius, you can't. You essentially just said you don't believe in fairies. You can't do that. You kill fairies when you say that. You can't. That's not allowed. Have you never seen Peter Pan? Okay, everybody, you have to start clapping. That way the fairy doesn't die. Anyway, I've gone off on a little bit of a tangent, but yeah, the new design might have a little TTS friend, kind of like if you've ever seen any of Sid, you know, shark-sided streams, you might know Mori, her little chatty TTS shark friend. I might be getting a TTS friend when that swap eventually happens. You know, I think I have some ideas. I need like someone to like, I need to pay an artist to like finalize the design, but I have ideas. I have a baseline. I have some framework, you know. Let's see. Speaking of, I just want to see. I'm just checking if that artist maybe has finished going through their applications yet. No, it looks like they have not. That's fine. I'm not in any big rush. But I just wanted to make sure. Anyway, without further ado, I say we get right into it. Kill the music. So let's see. We last left off after chapter 2. We solved a robbery and a murder. We found that our friend was actually a big trader who wanted the data for the nukes that we know about. Oh, look, it's Flocking. Hi, Flocking. Another engaging trial, Cross. Likewise. Too bad you didn't come out on top this time. I know that you have a job to do, but we need to focus on finding the truth. What's wrong? Prosecuting too tough for you? Something about that last witness bothered me. Mentioned something called the zero data. What was that about? Ah, right. So we're flashing back a little bit right now. We're flashing back to kind of the origin of the zero data, which is nuclear codes to launch some big nukes that were stolen from the US government, I believe, if my memory serves, which it doesn't always. My brain is just slightly like a block of Swiss cheese. Big codes for big nukes. It's held on 3 hard drives. There are some fake hard drives out there, and it sounds like it's very possible that our friend in the last trial may have just gotten the last hard drive that she needed. Or no, she got data. She learned someone who might know where the last hard drive is being kept, assuming she has 2 already. She might not. We're not sure. They haven't, I don't know, changed the codes. So apparently these codes were baked into the nukes that they stole. So like they stole the nukes, but the nukes won't fire without the codes. So they need the codes first, which I talked about this when it happened. I don't think that's how that works. I think the launch codes are just a sort of password on the computer that launches the nukes. If you just have the missile, I think you can just fire it as long as you have the architecture for it, which would be like a missile silo. If you have your own missile silo, you can just take a nuclear missile, shove it in there, just jam it in there, and then fire it. Maybe? I think? Actually, now I'm curious. How do missiles launch? Burn an engine, creating us. All right, wait. I'm looking some stuff up on missiles. All right. Okay, hang on. All right, I found a video. About missiles that this might give us some insight. Okay, hang on. Well, let me turn this up. Okay, we'll pause right here. So you guys can just listen along with me while I figure this out.
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because it knows where it isn't. By subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is, whichever is greater, it obtains a difference or deviation.
Okay.
The guidance subsystem uses deviations to generate corrective commands to drive the missile from a position where it is to a position where it isn't, and arriving at a position where it wasn't, it now is.
Right, okay.
The position where it is now the position that it wasn't, and it follows that the position that it was is now the position that it isn't.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Got it.
In the event that the position that it is in is not the position that it wasn't, the system has acquired a variation. The variation being the difference between where the missile is and where it wasn't. If variation is considered to be a significant factor, it too may be corrected by the GEA. However, the missile must also know where it was. The missile guidance computer scenario works as follows. Because a variation has modified some of the information the missile has obtained, it is not sure just where it is. However, it is sure where it isn't, within reason, and it knows where it was.
Course.
It now subtracts where it should be from where it wasn't, or vice versa. And by differentiating this from the algebraic sum of where it shouldn't be and where it was, it is able to obtain the deviation and its variation, which is called error.
Yeah, the algebraic equation of where it shouldn't be from where it is. It's a meme, but it's based on a real documentation that was made at one point. I believe that is a clip from a real explanation of a missile guidance system, but people have clipped it out of context and it sounds so fucking stupid. It's great. And like, if you actually know about this, like if you know about missile guidance systems, that is actually how they work. That's a one-to-one explanation of burden of proof missiles. There we go. Excellent. We've solved it. We've cracked the case. We understand how the missile works. We understand that the missile knows where it is. PID, but they explained it very poorly. Wait. Hang on. PID is, oh, wait. No, I know what I should know what a PID lit. It's what a PID is. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Inertial guidance system, I don't know. Okay. I feel like I've heard the term PID before. But I feel like I've heard PID loop, but which doesn't sound right. I think I'm thinking of a motor, hang on. Motor loop. It's the it's like, yeah, I'm thinking of PID loops for motors, because that's what I learned in college, which is, oh god, what is it? It's, I don't even remember what it is. That's how long it's been. does PID stand for? Okay, not pelvic inflammatory disease. That's not right. That's not the thing. That sure is a lot of diagrams of ovaries. I'm pretty sure that's not what I'm looking for. Proportional integral derivative. Right. Okay, that's what it was. Mechanical and industrial tools. Okay. So it's like, let's see the photo when I'm info dumping. It could be. I'm not sure. All right. Back to the zero data. Beats me. Those terrorists have some strange ideologies. It's probably some government intel or something. A moment, if you would. Oh, this is Ram. We met this guy, I'm pretty sure. This is, he's FBI, I think. Huh? Who are you? That's not all important right now. It's imperative that we talk in private, Mr. Cross. It concerns a case that I want you to take. Oh, let's talk in my office. A new case already? You're one busy prosecutor. My office is just a short walk away. Oh, here it is. So what is it you need exactly? Listen carefully. My name is James Ram. I work for the government. Everything I'm about to tell you is classified. Classified? You don't mean the terrorist case that you just concluded? It's caught the eye of my colleagues. You mean this zero data thing? By now you've heard that the terrorists are asking for it in exchange for the hostages. What is it? Why do they want it? I'll tell you, but in return, you need to help me. Our country could be at risk, so our success in this mission is crucial. Country at risk? You'll need to explain what you mean. It started in 2004. A terrorist group broke into a military compound. The 04 incident. I've heard all about it. This group is extremely violent and will stop at nothing to accomplish their goal. They're called 209 Dive. Sounds like an alternative rock band, not a terrorist organization. We believe the number comes from the military group designations. They have quite a few veterans, which makes it easy for them to use violence. Their goal is to dive into the justice system and overturn it. Overturn? Through hostile takeover? Correct. They believe the legal system is flawed. In all honesty, they're correct. We've only seen a fraction of the cases that come up. The courts are being heavily criticized thanks to the speed at which things are done. But enough about that. 209 Dive is led by an individual named Hendrik Trey. He commands an army of floating Tommy guns. As you can see, he's quite fearful. Him and his gunmancy have been a real terror in the military. He's ruthless, cunning. Every single streamer has made that joke. Look. Streamers go for the lowest hanging fruit. It's right there. It's not even low hanging. It's on the ground. He'll stop at nothing to take revenge on the courts. Revenge? His history is a bit clouded, but our best intel says he has a personal agenda. Regardless, he's quite clever. He's convinced several Tommy guns to follow him into battle. I'm sorry. Anyway, this is Tommy. This is Thomas. This is Tomas. This is Thompson. This is Tom. This is the notorious TOM. I see, but that doesn't explain what this zero data is all about. Right, let's start with this. The government was running a series of tests in AI development. Artificial intelligence. One of these tests was the Zero Project. It was the most advanced AI in years. The true goal of this AI was to become a digital general. What? You mean they wanted a computer to make military decisions? Of course. much cheaper and more efficient to run an algorithm. Anyways, the project was scrapped a few years ago, but one thing still remained. The training data for the AI. I know a bit about computers, but could you reiterate what you mean? Instead of directly programming the behavior for this AI, they had it read test cases and learn how to reproduce the results. The AI was scrapped, but these test cases remained. What remains is called the zero data. Let's see. It is a military AI, so the training data held military records. Exactly. It would be a waste to trash all that information after it had been gathered. So the government kept it a secret and moved the data onto 3 hard drives. How much data are we talking about? 3 terabytes total, 1 per drive. Typical USB stick holds about a couple of gigabytes. Remind me when this game came out? Because 1 terabyte on a hard drive by today's standards is that's cheap. Like that's small potatoes. Hang on. Oh wait, no. That's right. This case happened in 2004. Right. So it takes place in 2007, and the data was gathered around right around 2004, roughly. Right? Because that's when they're saying this incident took place. Oh God, I've shrunk myself. Whoops. Whoops. All right, I think we're fine. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. I clicked off the game, and when I started scrolling, the VTube Studio was my main window, so it's just like, ah. Yeah, 1 terabyte on a hard drive back then. Yeah, it was probably pretty big. There's about 1,000 gigabytes in a terabyte. As you can see, it's a lot of information. In addition, the data is encrypted. You need all 3 drives to access it. They thought ahead, however, and made 3 fakes to go along with the real ones. Movement of each drive has been carefully tracked, so it's never at risk. So they're split up as well. I can see why the terrorists would want military information. Why would they go to these lengths just to obtain the zero data? During the 04 incident, the 209 dive stole military equipment, and the primary target was 5 nuclear missiles. Nuclear missiles? Thankfully, they couldn't be launched without the access codes. Those have long since been erased from current protocols. The zero data has a record of it? So now you see why it's critical that they don't find this data. Why can't you just destroy the data so they won't get it? It's not so simple. There's a chain of command, people in power who need it. It's used as a bargaining chip, a deterrent, and for research purposes. Must be worth millions. You understand now. Need your help in solving this case. Solving the case? But the accused was just let free. I've just arrested a new culprit. I believe you have personal ties to this individual. Personal ties? Getting to bottom of this case can expose the terrorist threat. If we can track down their leader, we can remove the missiles from their possession. This is too much. What did I get myself into? Don't you have investigators on the case? We need all the help we can get. You're one of the few who has heard of the zero data. We need individuals who can work with discretion. Alright? I'll see what I can find out. But I'm not hunting down terrorists on a whim. I don't expect you to. I just need you to do your job. If things go to plan, the threat will be eliminated. Where's this new culprit? At the detention center. I suggest you determine a plan of action soon. Oh, this is her, isn't it? No, it can't be. It's Fletcher, yeah. And as it turns out, boo-hoo, she's actually a terrible person. I see you. I see into your skull. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh, why didn't I do this sooner? Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite thing about 3D models. You get inside their heads and you see like their you see their full eyeballs. You see their mouths and their teeth. Whenever 3D models have like a texturing issue, it always like exposes like their full eyeballs and teeth, and it's horrifying. Have you ever seen like any of the glitched footage of Assassin's Creed Unity? That's what it usually looks like. It's terrifying. They look like zombies. They look like walking undead. Ooh, hang on, what's in the drawer here? Uh-huh. Nothing. How about you, friend? How are you doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. The one in Unity where his head disappears while he's kissing someone. He looks like a ghoul feasting on her. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Like, you might have noticed the new follower goal. Unpatched Assassin's Creed Unity is on my list of terrible games for the showcase. So that's the reward. The reward is a terrible game showcase. My thoughts right now are like unpatched Unity, unpatched Cyberpunk, unpatched Sonic Boom, maybe. Like maybe at some point I'll put up like an incentive for something or other to play Lifeline, I believe it's called, which is a you only control it's a PS2 game that you control with your microphone. You speak commands to someone and you hope that she does them, and she's very uncooperative, and people rightfully despise that game. Conrad? Sarah Fletcher? Why are you here? Don't tell me. You're the culprit? They have the wrong person. I didn't do anything wrong. Must be some mistake here. How long has it been since we last met? Around 10 years? I believe so. Unfortunate we have to meet like this. How could they do this? They think I'm a terrorist. They thought I was suspicious. You're a prosecutor now? Are you here to prosecute me? No, I could never. It's bad. Fletcher's the suspect? That's clearly wrong. Conrad, what am I gonna do? I'm going to help you. You'll get out of here, I promise. Huh? But what can you do? You're accused of being involved with the kidnapping. If someone looked at the evidence, you could see that I'm innocent. Alright, I know what I'll do. I'm going to defend you in court. Huh? Defend? You're not qualified. Don't you need to be a defense attorney? I'll find a way. Whatever it takes. Conrad, you don't need to do this. Yeah, Conrad, you really don't. She's, kind of actually a terrorist. It's been 10 years, Conrad. People change a lot in 10 years, Conrad. They change a lot in 10 years. The person I am now is, let's see, I'm what, 27? Yeah, I am not nearly the same person I was at 17. Not even close. 10 years is a long time, Conrad. A lot could have changed. You don't actually know her anymore. I hate to tell you, but after this much time, you don't know her anymore. You remember those days we spent at the park when we were kids? Yes, you always had to leave early, right? That's right. You always talked about putting criminals in jail. Never thought I'd be the one behind bars. Gonna get you out of this. I promise. See, I do like cases like this. I like cases where we know that what we're doing is, like, fucked. Like, we know that we're playing into the wrong thing because we've already seen the ramifications of it in the future. But we're playing a character in the past, and we just kind of have to, like, sit there with our dramatic irony, just seething. I see. So that's how you became a defense attorney. You helped Fletcher out of a crime? She was innocent in the end, but I was just blinded by nostalgia. I hadn't seen her in years. What had happened next? What about the terrorist kidnapping? In the end, they got their wish. What? Police chief caved and handed over a single hard drive. Seems 209 Dive thought it was enough and released the hostages. That all happened in private. Exactly. The police chief made a big show of destroying a hard drive. We now know it was a fake. Let me get this straight. After that incident, the terrorists acquired a hard drive. Yes, the second drive was stored in the Bank of Prosperity. It was, until Fletcher stole it. Only one drive left. Only Ram would know where it is. This is an extremely dangerous situation. Why aren't we only hearing of it now? The whole issue seems highly secretive. Well, it seems like it'll be hard to track Ram down. Ah, my phone. It's probably there. Hello? I see. Ah, that's close. What is it? They found Fletcher. I have the address. Let's go now. Also, Conrad, I don't want to tell you how to do your job here, but Thorn is not a citizen of the United States. Telling someone from another country military secrets is not good form. And telling a how old is she? She's like in her, well, she's kind of a law student, right? She's like young adult, like way too young to be knowing military secrets of this confidentiality. Conrad, you can't just share this with anyone when you were told by a government official, hey, this is classified. Ah, looks like we're the first ones here. Conrad, how did you find me? Detective Dare tracked you here. There's no escape. Just give yourself in. I can't. Please, this isn't like you. Fletcher I know wouldn't steal from anyone. There's no reason to be afraid. We'll give you a fair trial. That's exactly why I can't turn myself in. Fair trial would mean I'd be imprisoned. Guilty, Conrad. There's no getting around that. Are you working with the terrorists? Ah! I just got here. It's the criminal, Sarah Fletcher! You won't stop me. Why are you doing this? Why did you steal the Zero data? I'm building something that could help improve this country. This data isn't just some military information dump. It's crucial for testing. Enough nonsense. Just stop, or we'll use force. I'm working on something important, and nobody will get in my way. Wait, no! Oh, that's chapter 3. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. Great stream. And with that, she escaped. I just got the little, I don't know if you can actually see the achievement pop up, but I just got a little thing that's like, hey, it's chapter 3. Actions were mysterious and confusing. Many questions were unanswered. Why did she steal a hard drive? What was this project she was working on? Was she involved with the terrorists? The answers didn't come. With time, the city calmed down. Fletcher was on the run, and the police had an ongoing investigation. Soon it really began to stick in my head. My childhood friend had become a criminal. My job continued on as normal. I even earned a name for myself. A hero of law, known for my actions in the robbery case. Didn't quite fit me, but that didn't matter. It's time to take a breather and let the police handle the rest for a bit. So, I'm curious because you mentioned that the animation might have broken. Now I'm kind of curious what the broken animation looks like. Oh. Oh no. It's a metal lunchbox strapped to some sausages. Would have been her struggling to get over the side of the building, like walking in place. Reload until it breaks. Oh, I'm actually a little bit tempted to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, new environment. New environment. Time to look around. Let's see. We have... Oh. Huh? Hello? Who the fuck are you? Who's this? What? Who the hell are you? Why are you floating? This man looks like a goddamn JoJo stand. Octus 3! Oh, hey, it's Thorn and Dare. Hey, guys. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, no. He's just sitting down. Oh, poor guy. What's wrong? What's wrong? Are you sad because Rob didn't render a door for you to leave? Are you trapped here forever? It's okay, buddy. That's not a door. That's just Braille. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. What else? Oh. Something down this way. Oh, hello. Ah, thanks for the cookie. I appreciate it. It's the guy from Mystery of the Druids. All right, now the real test. We fly out over the city. Honestly, this music is like perfect for a little like flight through the city. I'm assuming that these buildings are probably empty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so pumped for this party. It's not a party, it's just a dinner with a lot of people. All right, Conrad, whatever you say to make yourself feel better. I wish we didn't have to see flocking here. This is gonna be rough. Oh, everyone's all dressed up. Lucky for me, I already had a suit. Yeah, it's almost like you didn't have any other clothes. You want to talk? Oh, there's the host. I think his name is William Vilmar. Let's greet him. Ah, you met him earlier today, right? He gave you our invitations. Ah, at last. No, let me see. What? Let me get a good look at you. This is he's wearing like that coat that he's got on kind of reminds me of like a smoking jacket, you know? Oh, who's that? Oh God, who's the guy that was like really famous for being like a big player at the Playboy Bunny Mansion? Was it Hugh Hefner? Hugh Hefner, I think, right? Hugh Hefner. Yeah, that's him. I mean, I just want to hear how he talks. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
We're devout
So we're talking about a romantic connection between the sexes from the male point of view. Who is conceptually my apartment, in black and white, we're hanging out together, drinking.
So he kind of talks like this, a little bit like this. So this is the voice I'm gonna give him. Ah, at last, the hero of law. Glad you could make it. And his lovely assistant, Chloe McCarthy. An honor, Miss McCarthy, to have gathered quite a reputation in a short time. But what kind of reputation? Ah, forgive me, I haven't had a chance to properly introduce myself to the young lady. My name is Senator William Vilmar. Oh, he's a senator. Ah. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's got to have a different voice. He's got to Nanomachine, son. My name is Senator William Vilmar. No, I'm gonna keep with the Hugh Hefner. That other voice will destroy my throat instantly. Senator. That's right. Senator Vilmar represents this district. Quite. As such, it's my duty to learn the needs of the common man. And also, celebrate the accomplishments of my hard workers. I hope today's festivities will demonstrate this city's gratitude to our lawyers. Very kind of you to host this party for us. It's no trouble at all. Now, I have matters to attend to. Of course, I'm sure we'll speak again later. Do enjoy yourselves. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. Well, let's head inside. All right, party time. All right, well, there's the floating guy. So he's still here. Aha, there he is. Hello, it's been a while, Flocking. Yes, it has. So long, in fact, the last time I saw you, you were still a prosecutor. Right, I've been pursuing a different path. Still a downer, I see. Relax, we're on the same side now. Is this your date? I'm Conrad's assistant, Chloe McCarthy. Ah, yes, I've heard of you. You know, across here used to be an assistant. I remember when he was still sweating at the prosecutor's bench. He still sweats. A lot, actually. And how's Nail? He's still... I see. I'm sorry. I know one of these days he'll be back at the bench. In the meantime, why don't you talk to these lovely people? Oh, Dare's here, and Thorn. A couple new faces as well. It's time to have fun for a change, Cross. This is the time to celebrate our efforts. Frankly, without you, the law would be lost. I could say the same for you. We'll catch up later. I'll go and talk to everyone I can while we're here. All right, I'm gonna say hi to Dare. Glad I can finally relax and catch up with old friends. Time to party! All right, who we got over here? Hello, friends. Miss Flowers and Ms. Towers? Conrad, it's been a long time. I was just telling her how you escaped, or how you helped with the bank robbery. You two know each other? Know each other? Are you joking? We're sisters. Wait, what? Oh man, that explains a lot. It was so brave of you to put Gardner in jail. It was kind of you to help Bridges get out of jail. Just doing my job, which is why we're all here. Thank you and the rest of the lawyers. Does anyone have the time? When is dinner supposed to start? Am I gonna be late? Not on my watch. I don't have a watch. But I have intuition. Order's up in about 30 minutes. I should go before this gets even weirder. Well, it was nice talking to you two. Same here. Keep defending the innocent. I keep catching those criminals. Bye now. So, well, they have different last names, so at least one of them is married. Probably. All right, dude. Who the fuck are you? Actually, you know what? We'll save you for later. I'm saving you for later. You're gonna be the piece de resistance. Oh my god. It's Rasputin Aquato. He's old now. Are you Conrad Cross? That's right. Your name is Skylar, right? Why, yes, that's me. Sorry to ask, but do you have a surname? Yes, I do. Well, what is it? Classified. Can't tell you. Classified Skylar. Nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, right. You work with a scientists at the Capitol? I've heard about your donations to government research projects. Aye, technology is a force to be reckoned with. Wait, hang on. I gotta see. Hang on. I'm sure one of them did it. Oh, I'm shocked. Damn. Neither Luke nor Gianni have done the the voice of the typo in the group chat meme. Here's one. Maybe this guy did a good job.
Nice lunch pick. Is that yerky? I mean, turkey. Yerky?
Yerky. Get his ass. You see this shit?
This better not be like... I really sincerely hope that that music is not copyright. I really hope that's not DMCA. Damnation by Mick Gordon. Is that Doom probably? Yeah, it's Doom. Okay, so that probably won't get me claimed. Most likely. I was really hoping Gianni or Luke would have done a voiceover of that one. Aye, technology is a force to be reckoned with. That's why I decided to help our government develop the machines. Machines? That's right. Our military is known for its technological advancements. In a few years, we'll have fully autonomous drones in circulation. Isn't that like classified information? Are you allowed to tell people all this? Probably not. Fear not! The machines will keep us safe. Long live the drones! Well, this is getting awkward. What's, with the goggles? Oh, these? They let me interface. Interface? With the machines, of course. When the system is online, I can see what they see. So it's like a security camera? Aye, that's exactly it. Only nothing is active right now. Why are you wearing it? So, why are you here exactly? Oh, I've decided to pitch in to help cover the cost of this party. Me and Senator Vilmar go way back. Huh. Well, I should get back to it. Indeed. It was great meeting you. And thanks for defending the innocent. You've earned this party. It's no trouble at all. What is the purpose of the goggles? I want to see what happens when Cross walks out of the area. Okay, sure. Really shouldn't wander off. You just ditch the party like that. I mean, they went through all the trouble of downloading the CC licensed song. That's great. I love that. Detective Dare, Prince Thorn. Here he is, the hero of law. Quite. Wouldn't be celebrating if it wasn't for your actions in the robbery case. You were as much a part of that as I was. I'm just glad we uncovered the true culprit. I suppose I won't be using any guards for a while. This is no time for work talk. We have to party. Conrad, have you heard this new track by Dare? Track? You make music? That I do. I consider myself a modern Mozart. Here, let me play it. It's jamming, right? Sure. It's jamming, all right. My ears, that is. We finished the mix this morning. Actually, he sent me a copy earlier and I was listening to it all day. Glad she has the headphones so I didn't have to suffer through that all day. Oh, don't be such a downer, Conrad. It was so good I actually made it my ringtone. Okay, this is starting to get obsessive. Your ringtone? On your phone? Yeah. Well, before I lost it anyways. You're still missing your phone? But you can't find it. That'll be another dip in my paycheck. Hey, if you ever want to jam out, let me know. Right, but before that, has there been any word on Fletcher's movements? None so far. Sorry, I know that's a hard subject. You don't think she'll do anything dangerous, right? She's not like that. She's too smart. That's what worries me. She already has zero data, or at least one part of it. Right. Still haven't heard from Ram. Totally in the dark here. What is she planning to do? Don't worry about it, Cross. This is the time to party! Indeed. We shouldn't worry ourselves over nothing. I'm sure Ram has the data locked away safe. You're right. Let's just have fun! Did you pull off any cool stunts recently, Detective Dare? Yep, I totally backflipped off a ramp downtown! Let me tell you about it! We're all here for you. We're all here for you, Sir Cross. We're ready to help at a moment's notice. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Alright. Alright, wait, no. There's the sulking guy. Or no, I don't think I can go out and talk to the sulking guy, can I? If I try to step out of here, I think they're just gonna... There's a guy. He's sulking back there. I wanna... Wait. There was another one. Wait. There's another one. Wait. Hang on. Let me just leave without talking to everyone. And a waste of precious text file storage space. Two of them. All right, buddy. I'll bite. What's your deal? Ajax. Surprised to see you here. Greetings, Human Cross. I remember this interesting character. Ajax is a cyborg prosecutor that I've faced in court before. I know it's a bit odd, but he's quite good at what he does. A prosecutor such as myself is bound by duty to party when the time is right. Oh wait, hang on. No. I can do better. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna set something up for him. Hang on. Let me go to my routing. Okay, now I can hear my own voice. Let me just... Okay, that's not great. I don't like that. I don't like that too much. Hang on. Echo, reverb, pitch, gender. Okay. Hang on, there's a couple different robot styles. Hang on. Okay, that one sounds like shit. Alright. Hang on. Let me try this one. Nope. How about this one? Is a cyborg not a robot? I know there's a difference. I know. It's just labeled robot on the Go XLR. I want him to have a funky techno voice. I like it. Let me try like this. No, I don't like that. This is too Star Wars droid for my taste. Alright, how about... Oh, that's unpleasant to listen to. Alright, how about this one? No, I don't like that too much either. Alright, we're not gonna use that one. Should I just use the radio? No, I'm not gonna use the radio. What does hard tune do? Whoa. Am I echoing? A little bit of reverb. Alright, how about... What does hard tune do? I can't even really hear a difference. I don't know what it's doing. What if I combine the two? Well, that's a little bit more pleasant to listen to. Slightly. Hang on. Let me try one of the other robot voices. How about this one? No, that's still awful. It's buzzing in my ears. Maybe this one? This one could work. Alright, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this. I've probably already spent a little too long on this bit. Oh god, hang on. This one is just called Tank. What does that mean? Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like this, honestly. This one sounds pretty good, but this is obviously not for a robot, like, on its own. What if I... Wait, hang on. Let me turn the echo and the reverb off. Yeah, this kind of works. I kind of like this. This is a really nice synthesized voice, in my opinion. I kind of like it. Let me just make sure it's not gonna reset when I do that. Okay. Yeah, no. I kind of like that. I kind of dig that. I like that quite a bit. Save that. Turn the routing off so I don't hear my own voice anymore. A prosecutor such as myself is bound by duty to party when the time is right. I see. Well, I hope you're having a good time. As good a time as my cybernetics can process. I'm sorry to hear about Miss Fletcher. I'm sure we'll find her. She will be brought to justice. Do not bear the burden yourself, Human Cross. It is not your duty to take responsibility. The Human Fletcher has done this all on her own. Thank you, Ajax. That was a surprisingly human thing to say. Even I am capable of empathy. Please, don't let me stop you from the festivities. Alright, we'll talk later. See, I know you say he's a cyborg, not a robot, but, like, he kind of acts like he's just filled with artificial intelligence. Looks like I've talked to everyone I can. Oh, looks like Senator Vilmar is back. I should speak to him when I'm ready to continue the party. Cross, dinner's about to be served. Are you ready to eat? Yes. Yep, I'm hungry. Great. Just one more thing before we start, however. I'd like to make a speech. Listen up, everyone. I'd like to speak about our honored guests. Prince Jacob Thorne, thank you for visiting this country. It's been a pleasure. Even if you lost your first case here, we need good prosecutors to keep us in check. Ouch. Sore subject. And Ajax, you've been doing well? Affirmative. Many criminals have been brought to justice. And we thank you for that. Ah, Miss Flocking, you've done a terrific job in defending our accused. It was too good of a job, if you ask me. Thank you, Senator. But it's only a job. Aye, but you've done it well. I think I can speak for all of us when I say you have been a tremendous help. Hold up, we've left out our most important guest, the hero of law, Conrad Cross. Once prosecutor, now defense attorney. You've grown a lot. But whatever path you follow, we can always trust in your judgment. Thanks, Senator. But I couldn't have done anything without my assistant, Chloe. Woo! And Detective Dare has been especially helpful as well. That's double dare to you. I'm proud to be here celebrating with all of you. Never stop believing, Cross. Keep fighting until the bitter end. Now, I believe it's time to eat. Oh. Okay. Ah, what was that? Look over there, that building. No. What happened over there? Oh, now, everyone, let's remain calm. We should notify the authorities. I'll go see what's up. I am the authorities. What was that? Could it be a bomb? That's scary. I hope everyone's all right in there. There is not much we can do from here. Skylar, it's all right. We're safe. No, this isn't good. Thorne, what can we do? I'm not sure. Let's just hope Dare can get help in time. All right, then. Let's not panic. Everyone freeze! Don't move! Ah! No! It's a terrorist? Wait, I know that face. It can't be. Henrik Trey? Oh. The human Trey is the leader of the terrorist organization 209 Dive. 209 Dive? But that's... No. Why? Why is this happening? That's right. Nobody move. We won't hesitate to shoot. Me and my 30 Tommy guns. Situation. I get a distinct feeling in my gut that maybe I should save. Might be a smart plan. Everyone, do as he says. Why did you say we? You're the only one here. I've got 2 other followers just outside. They're taking care of things on this floor. Chloe, get behind me, quick. Conrad. Conrad Cross, the hero of law. I should have known you'd be here. Don't fret. As long as you all cooperate, everyone will remain unharmed. I'm getting out of here. Don't. I'll kill you on the spot. What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Hold on just a second. Is that a cobblestone texture? Oh man, I can't believe he just he slapped down 5 cobblestone bricks and made a gun. I mean, personally, I would have made it out of iron. Or if you got the diamonds to spare, I mean, you could do that too. All right. Let's see if your buddies are actually around here, huh? Let's see. Everybody here seems to be completely unfussed. Let me see. Is there anything down here? No? How about up above? No? Okay. I don't know, man. I don't see your buddies anywhere. I kind of feel like you might be lying to us. Let's see just how much your city cares about its lawyers. You don't have to do this. Ah, but I do. I'm just like you, in fact. I punish the guilty. What do you want? I want to educate you all on the delicacy of your lives. Skylar, show yourself. Skylar? Come on now, don't be shy. This can't be happening. But it is. The zero data, now. Zero data? What? Hand it over. Do it now or I'll kill everyone here. Hold on. It's okay, guys. He's firing blanks. Okay, please, just... Here it is. Don't harm anyone. No. Why do you have that? Thanks for cooperating. With this, the revolution can begin. Thousands of years of progress, reset in an instant. Millions of lives changed forever. That was the last hard drive of the zero data? It has to be. You already have the one from the hostage incident a year ago. Fletcher got away with the one in the Bank of Prosperity. This is the only one left. This is the last one. That hard drive is the only thing the terrorists need to launch a nuclear missile. And so we come out on top. You won't get away with this. I would think carefully before you say anything, Cross. There's no need to provoke this man. Now, flocking. It's quite all right. Nothing Mr. Cross can say will harm me. So what are you going to do now? Now? Now we're going to wait. It shouldn't take long for our demands to be received. What are your demands? Oh, nothing much. Just safe passage out of this building. And $10 million. 10 million? You have literal nuclear warheads. You should be asking for, like, at least 10 times that. It's a small price to pay for the lives of our heroes. He gets away. He can threaten the country with his missiles. Now he's going to have a massive amount of funds at his disposal. That kind of power, he could rewrite the law as we know it. Let me see what that is in today's money. Hang on. 2008 money to 2023. Hang on. I'm just checking something. In the choose the year. Let's see, 2000. We'll say it's 2008 because it's like 2007, 2008, something like that. Let's see, one. That would be. Oh no. In that year's money, that would be. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. What, huh? Wait. Am I tripping? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. Oh, it literally can't go into. Okay, the calculator I found can't do 7 digits, or it can't do 8 digits. Like 7 is the max, so I can only do $1 million, which would be 1,000,003. So that'd be like, yeah, that'd only be like 13 million. That's not that much when it comes to like global powers. Yeah, for an individual, it's life changing, but like, yeah, saying like, oh, that's gonna be enough to like rewrite the law. Yeah, I was gonna say like, and if you've got nukes, you should be asking for like 10 times that, if not like towards the billions range, you know? Why do you want to fight us? What have we done wrong? You people? Don't be mistaken, you've done nothing wrong. It's the others that I'm after, the ones hidden away in their facilities, the ones that wish to automate war in the legal system. Automate the legal system? I have heard of this. There have been tests in artificial intelligence. One such test was the digital judge. Digital judge? Mean they had an AI run the court? Correct. Having a computer to manage the courts would be extremely efficient. That's insane. How can we trust an AI to make the right decision every time? It doesn't have to be right every time. It only has to be right more often than the current humanoid judges. Tests indicate a success rate of 71.43%. Wait, that's not nearly good enough. Indeed, that means 1 out of every 4 accused are falsely convicted. That is true. However, the current success rate is just barely above that. 81.24%. That is the success of human judgment. No, but I read somewhere that the published number was closer to 95%. Surveys have said our judges are fair and... But how many of those published surveys do you trust? And who published them? The government? I have run the math myself, Human Cross. Things have changed since the infamous acceleration of the courts. Exactly. So now you see that your precious system isn't as good as you thought. But they wouldn't let an AI run things unless it was as good as a human. Sure, but how good is a human? Once the success rate of artificial judges reaches 81.24%, they can replace them. The number grows every month. Soon it will be inevitable. But if the success rate would really be higher, wouldn't that mean a better legal system? Only temporarily. Once they hit 81%, that's where the work stops. The AI will not improve. Real cases are far more complex than whatever tests they run. The way to perfect punishing the guilty is not through some computer. It's by reimagining the process. You expect 3 judges to be fair on a life or death trial? You've seen Ms. Crawford, right? There's no fairness in her decisions. No, the court shouldn't be like this. People should run them. That's it. We deserve to be judged by a group of our peers. You mean a jury? Hello, Apollo Justice. Nice to see you. Yes, a jury. Something we haven't seen in a long time. You there. Me? What were you just whispering? I don't want anyone talking amongst themselves. Sorry, You'll stay right there and be quiet. I want to hear what the lawyers have to say. You're wrong about our legal system. Am I? Let's settle this right here, right now. Why not? We have plenty of time to spare. Hopefully this should buy time for a rescue team. Oh, okay, sure. Sorry, if you hear some like rumbling or rattling, it's me adjusting like my mic arm a little bit. Trying to find like a better position because I don't want to talk directly into it like this because I'm worried like I'm gonna peak the mic and also you're gonna hear the my S's a little too harshly, you know, like this. So if I'm like turned so I'm facing a little bit away from the mic, but the mic is pointed at my mouth, but my mouth is not pointed at the mic, might help. Just to see. I've heard many tales of your logic. Let's see how they hold up. During this duel, I'll have to combat his statements with clever remarks. The right choices should lead to victory. Too scared to speak? Come on, I'm waiting. The subject will be artificial intelligence in the legal system. Doesn't like anything I've done before. Let's hope I can pull through. The legal system is flawed. The old system was superior. How many times has he fired that gun? That's like the third or the fourth time now, I think. Modern pistols can carry up to 17 rounds in a magazine. Okay. Keep a running count. We're gonna archer this bitch. He reloads off screen, don't worry. Alright. I still want to archer him. Just cause it's funny. There's no denying that. Ajax here just gave you the numbers. Wait, hang on. So, wait, hang on. I gotta something. Hang on. Jury. So, artificial intelligence in the legal system. I don't know what side I'm supposed to be taking here. I know he is definitely against the AI. I don't know if I'm supposed to be for the AI or just for current system. I don't know if I'm supposed to be agreeing with him or not. Because he seems to like, well, no, he doesn't like the old system either, I don't think, right? Wait. The old system was superior. There's no denying that. Ajax here will give you the numbers. Okay. So he doesn't like it how it is now. I'm gonna save again real quick. Sure, the old system had flaws too. I can see there are improvements that need to be done. The law was never perfect in the first place. This was long before my time, but juries aren't guaranteed to be fair. How so? Well, let's say that you were suspected of a crime, which I am, and a jury was gathered. You could bribe the jurors to declare you innocent. This would be difficult and would require outside help, but it's been done before. That's true, but that's a rare case. The opinions of the many are superior to the few. Opponent presents democracy! Wouldn't you agree that more opinions make a trial fair? Not necessarily. When you ask the average man or woman to make a decision, they will lean to their emotions. A judge, however, is trained to only look at the facts. Judges are usually former lawyers as well. But whatever you say, computers should not make choices for us. No way we should let someone's life be decided by a machine. I mean, machines do decide a lot these days. You'd be surprised how many things run on machines. They're normally pretty reliable. So the advantage is that they're efficient and easy to manage. Think about it. Your phone, the internet, the electrical system for this building, even that bomb you used. They all have some sort of programming to manage it. bomb. How do you know about that? You saw the explosion. That was your bomb, right? I have no clue what you're talking about. Don't play dumb. If it wasn't for computers, you wouldn't be here right now. I suppose that's true. We can't use them for everything. On that note, that's enough. I've heard enough. What? Wait, we're not done yet. Oh, we are. You've made some valid points, but our time is up. We got what we came for. It's taking too long to meet our demands. We're leaving now. Don't go. You can't go. And you're going to stop me? Maybe I am. Cross, let it be. There must be another way. As promised, no one has come to harm. We're off. Don't follow us. Are they gone? That was too close. Hold up for a second. Let's see what Dare can do. Dare? Don't you remember? He left to contact the authorities. I saw him behind Trey in the hallway. Really? And that means... Freeze! Don't move! No! Oh god, not Dare, come on! Stopped. What's going on out there? Oh! Yeah! The Chad Detective Dare! Double done, save the day again! There! Oh, thank goodness! I was so scared. We all were. Lucky for us, Cross stalled him long enough. That's right. Maybe hero isn't enough of a title for this one. We got ourselves a double hero! Sounds like a sandwich to me. Oh my, you saved us. I wouldn't thank him just yet. Trey got away. What? But he's going to... Where's the old one? Skylar! What have you done? Why did you have the zero data? Well, sort of. There's more pressing issues at stake. Where did Trey go? He ran towards the stairs. My guess he's fleeing the building. I've already sent some officers after him. I recommend we stay here for now. We shouldn't move until we're sure he's left. I didn't mean to give it to him. Forget that. Why did you have it in the first place? Well, I sort of, Dare arrest this man. Whoa, wait. I didn't mean any harm. Then where did you get the zero data? I took it. Took? Or did you steal it? That data is as much mine as it is the government's. So that's what it is. You don't just fund drones. The zero data was part of your project. Your project? That's right. I'm part of the group developing the AI. That's a military control AI. You can't just take the data like that. Perhaps not, but I had good intentions. Good intentions or not, someone found out you had it. You know what they say, the path to hell is paved with good intentions. And now 209 Dives trapped you here. You've endangered the lives of all of us. I'm truly sorry. What did you mean by good intentions? The data hasn't been in use for the longest time. I simply wish to use it. You want to make an AI? That would be impossible. You'd need the other 2 drives. Unless you're working with the terrorists. No, that's not it. I would never. Bring him in for questioning. We need to get to the bottom of this. On the double. Hold up a second. Where's Chloe? She was just here a moment ago. Chloe? Where are you? Chloe? We should split up and look for her. No, we must stick together. It's too dangerous to leave. We should just stay here. You can stay if you'd like, but I need to find Chloe. Hope she didn't get into trouble. I'll go with you. I shall accompany you as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a parking lot. Great. Huh. Bring back memories, Cross? I think this is the basement level of this building. Well, we've checked almost everywhere else. Might as well look around. Chloe? Are you here? I don't think she's here. Maybe we missed her. Yeah, should get back to the dining hall. Not so fast. Not again. Thought you got out safe, right? You. No sudden moves now. Wouldn't want to lose your life now, right? Trey, where's Chloe? Chloe? Afraid I don't have your little assistant. Why are you still here? Because I still need something. From you. Me? From all of you. What more could you want? To endanger your lives. Hasn't he already done that enough? I've placed a bomb in this van. A bomb? Not another one. That's right. You don't do as I say. I'll blow this building sky high. Do you really have the capability to do that? See for yourself. The bomb carries the equivalent of 3 tons of TNT. 3 tons? That's enough to collapse the building, and more. Not to worry, I'm a man of my word. You shall come to no harm, as long as you can follow orders. What do you want? What do we have to do? Just stand there. Should be a little longer now. Until what? Patience. Okay, well, he's not looking. I'm gonna slink away. Let's see. None of the cars. Under the building itself. Nothing here. How about up above? No. Oh. In the garbage can, maybe. I mean, there's an obvious blood stain, but... Ooh. Wait. Hang on. Here's a sneaky little alcove. Oh, there's even a door here. How about that? That's it? Dang it. This one was put together. There's no funny secrets. Darn. Here we go. You can come out, Ram. I won't bite. Ram? There, see? Just take it and be done with it. That looked like a hard drive? A clever man, and honorable as well. Wait, that was... I'm lost. You need not understand. You simply need to stay put while I make my escape. Don't think about doing anything stupid, or I'll set off the bomb. It's been a pleasure. Do enjoy the rest of your party. Ram, what did you give him? Looks like Dare is here. Stand back! Bomb defusal to the rescue! Yes, he's clearly very busy defusing that bomb. What a day. Let's just leave this to Dare. I'll check in with the others. Conrad and I will stay here. We should investigate the crime scene. Very well. Catch me up when you return. Any luck with the bomb detective? We've been doubly duped. It's a fake. Fake? There was no threat this whole time? That's right. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, but have you seen Chloe? No. Haven't seen her anywhere. I'll call up the officers and see what they can find. That would mean a lot. Thank you. Flocking, let's look around. There's still a few things I want to check. Maybe we can find traces of your assistant. I need to speak to Rem about what just occurred. Much of this being a break from work. Let's investigate what we can. Well, there's the obvious blood stain. Pretty big one, too. Is this blood? Was anyone hurt here? Wasn't from any of us. Oh, perhaps Trey was injured during a shootout. Did he look injured when he was here? I don't remember. Could have been hiding his wound. I hope he didn't hurt anyone while he was here. So this is the fake bomb that Trey threatened us with. What a dirty trick. If we had known, he wouldn't have gotten away. Couldn't have known. It's not our fault. I should take a record of this item. A few distinctive marks here. Looks like they could be a symbol for something. Hold up, Cross! You still got things to do here. Oh, I guess you're right. I'll speak to Dare again when I'm done investigating. Or maybe I'll just power walk out. I can't leave now? You're not interested in this chapter or something? Sorry. The sleepy is starting to catch up to me already. Ram, what are you doing here? Well, answer me. I've had enough of this today. What was it that Trey wanted from you? Dare, you know what to do. On it. Arresting is my middle name. No, wait. You can't do that. Do you know who I work for? Nope. And sadly, I don't care. You'll have to explain it all at the detention center. No, hold on. I'll talk. Just then talk. What did you give the terrorist leader? It was zero data. What? But he already had it. Did he lose it? Why did you have it? It's a complicated story. In summary, the one that took it from the research facility. You mean Skylar? He didn't actually take the real hard drive. He took a fake. It was a preemptive measure to ensure the real data would be safe. Skylar stole a fake thinking it was the real thing. Then Trey stole the fake from Skylar. But I'll bet Trey knew what he had. I'll bet he realized it was a fake from the start. Then why take it in the first place? Because you all witnessed the theft. Once word got out that it was a fake, you'd be lulled into a false sense of security. In reality, he would have stolen the real data from me. She did. How did he know you'd be here? I don't know. I was surprised myself, to be honest. He just immediately handed over the zero data? He was threatening to destroy the building. You, Cross, Thorn, everyone upstairs would be killed. I don't blame you for what you did. But you'll still have to work with us in order to stop Trey. I believe that would be fair. We must not falter. The terrorists are one step closer to nuclear war. This is getting too real. I have to keep fighting. We must stop Trey. Oh, looks like that's it. That was fast. I've done everything here. Should speak to Dare. He'll know what to do. Favorite details, they put a yellow sign next to Ram. Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, okay, here's evidence piece number 1. Here's evidence piece number 2. And your evidence piece number 3. Here, I even got you a little pin a little commemorative pin for your jacket. Oh, funny police officer. No, funny police officer has nothing to say. Oh, is wall officer not here? Darn. My favorite character, wall officer. Cross! I'm gonna wrap up here. Are you ready to continue? Yes, I'm ready. Good, 'cause I have some bad news. Bad news? It's Chloe. She's been arrested. What? How? Some officers took her after they got the order to take her in. No, that can't be. You're joking, right? I'm not joking. She's at the detention center right now. On what grounds? What crime did she commit? She's being accused of murder. It was the bombing incident, one we saw from the dining hall. Someone was killed? His name was Isaac Bryan. He was crushed to death. They found Chloe's fingerprints on a device near the site. They think she planted the bomb. What? But there's no way she did that. That's what I told them, but they wouldn't have it. The station has been itching to find a suspect for the bombing. But there's barely any evidence. A few fingerprints aren't enough. Well, I have to agree with you there, but I'm just the messenger. It was the boss's decision. The officers were just following orders. Going to the detention center. Blocking, catch thrown up on the zero data situation. Can do. Poor Chloe. She's been through too much today. And Cross, you need a defense attorney. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Thanks for the offer. Dare call a taxi. I'll see what Chloe has to say. Oh, Conrad, I'm so glad you're safe. Glad to see you're all right as well. Believe it or not, this might actually be the safest place for you. The terrorist got away? Only Trey did, but he has the zero data with him. What are we gonna do? Just have to hope that Dare and the others can find him. In the meantime, we need to get you out of here. It's no use. They won't listen. They're convinced I planted the bomb. I already sent a message to the station. They wouldn't have any of it. They're not going to let you out without a fight. This isn't normal. You must have some evidence or something. I think they have something more definitive than the fingerprints up their sleeves. Something I wanted to ask you. Where did you go after Dare chased Trey off? Oh, I just wanted to see if everyone outside was alright. Would have been safer for you in the dining hall. There were police officers on the whole floor at that point. It was safe. I just wanted to help. So I looked around for a bit and got lost. Couldn't find my way because I was stuck in a crowd of people. When I finally got free, I ran into a couple of officers who arrested me. Sorry you had to go through that. I'll clear your name, I promise. You don't have to do this. You don't have to defend me. It's alright. I can find an attorney. It's your choice. If you want someone else, then it's up to you. I think you should pick me. Why? 'Cause I believe in your innocence. I really do. Also, I was with you all day today, so there's no way you could have done it. Oh, I guess that's true. But what if you lose? When I lose, it's no big deal. What is a big deal is if I let you go to prison without a fight. I promise you, I will put up a fight. I will not rest until you are found innocent. Choose me. That's the promise I can make for you. Also, we've won every case we've taken since the robbery incident. Okay. It'll be just like normal. We'll be side by side at the defense bench. Like this time, we're fighting for Chloe's freedom. I'm glad to hear it. That means we have work to do. Wait, you can't go to the crime scene. What? It was blown to pieces. There's nothing left. Also, I heard they locked down the area. No one's getting in. The cheery guitar music over this. Excellent. Well then, it means we'll have no evidence. All I have is this fake bomb and the pool of blood. Those are related to the hostage case, not the bombing. It's gonna be difficult. Have you ever fought a case without evidence? No. Better prepare as much as we can. We should think of a plan of attack. I think I have an idea. But it takes me all night. I will find a way out of this. We must solve this case. It should lead us back to Trey. Alright, team Save Chloe on the job. Well, it's something more permanent. Team Conrad has a plan. We'll have to work on that. Oh, we're right into it.
Is everyone at their places?
That's not right.
Is that Mr. Cross?
Your Honor?
Are you...
No, hang on. I always forget what the judge voice I do.
Are you feeling okay?
I didn't get much sleep yesterday. Oh Lord, look at those bags. Man's looking like me. Man's looking just like me. For real, for real. All right. So we have Dare. We have Thorn. We have the usual two. I bet they're still floating. Yep, still floating. Good, good. Let's see. Are there any fun faces in here? It's same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
And let us begin the trial for the murder of Isaac Bryan.
Science experiments in every scene. I have to. You never know what secrets you might find.
The defendant is Miss Chloe McCarthy.
This is embarrassing. Hey, look, Conrad. Dare and Thorn are working together for once. Ha! This is my first time seeing the court from this angle.
That's enough. This is a serious trial. A bombing that occurred yesterday was unfortunate. Not to mention the terrorist attack at yesterday's dinner event.
Indeed, Your Majesty. It was a frightening conflict. Nonetheless, we are here, ready to fulfill our duty.
And I trust you'll be fair in your judgment. It's my understanding that you know the defendant.
Of course. I shall be more than fair. Right, Sir Cross? That's right. We've already discussed this before the trial. Conrad, did Thorn agree to your proposal? Not so loud. And yes, he did. There's no other choice. I only have this one trick up my sleeve.
Right. The prosecution ready.
Yes, on with it. We're ready.
And the defense.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. We plead not guilty of all charges.
That settles that then. I believe the prosecution should give its statement.
Very well. Detective, if you'll explain. I believe we all remember the incident well enough. It happened around 7:20 p.m. yesterday. Cross, Thorn, Chloe, and I all saw it happen ourselves. A large bomb destroyed the side of an office building. What was the approximate strength of the bomb? It's hard to pin down an estimate, but it could have been 1 or 2 tons of TNT. By the time help got to the place, it had already collapsed. They found the remains of Bryan under some rubble. He was identified by his co-workers. Here's a copy of the autopsy report. I see, not to sound morbid, but why was Bryan the only casualty? Time unknown. Cause of death: died from being crushed, likely due to rubble from the collapsed building. Pardon? The whole building collapsed, yet only one person died. Why wasn't anyone in there? There were a few people on the ground floor. As the explosion went off higher up, they had time to run outside before it collapsed. Something doesn't seem right. How much time passed between the explosion and the collapse? I'd say they had a good 10 minutes. Sounds reasonable enough. Something's off about the explosion itself. Who could have planted the bomb? Anyone, really. The building was unlocked with little to no security. What kind of building was it? An office building. Come to think of it, you took out a case there before, right? Huh? Oh, is that, Flowers' office? Yeah, now I remember. I believe it was the Gardner case? Wait, but... So the building was an office building related to the Gardner case? I know someone who can tell us more about the building. Boop. Miss Rebecca Flowers was a witness during the Gardner case. In fact, I'm pretty sure she works in the building that collapsed. Oh, really? I'll call her to court at once. Well, that makes life doubly easier. You're just making up words. So why was I arrested? That was a device that was recovered from the rubble. An analysis revealed that your fingerprints were on it. Could you add that to the public record? Shall be done. This is where they found the fingerprints? Oh, that's her cell phone. Certainly looks like her cell phone anyway. What it was doing in that office building, I haven't the foggiest, but can't make heads or tails out of it. The court can see. That's proof enough that Chloe was the killer. Case closed.
Order! Wrenchthorn, do you have anything more definitive? Indeed! We're talking about a murder trial here!
Well, to watch when I object to statements from now on. Court is on edge. If I object needlessly, I could be penalized. On the other hand, if I don't object when something really is wrong, I could stumble while the prosecution gains the upper hand. That in itself could earn a penalty. To be more careful in the near future. I'll play it safe for now. Yeah, you don't even know what the device is. Even if we assume the fingerprints mean Chloe was at the crime scene, they don't prove she planted the bomb. I suppose that's true. My client is innocent. This trial is a joke. We've wasted too much time on these false accusations. The true killer is getting away.
True killer? What do you mean?
It all makes sense once Dare finishes his story. Huh? Me? Yes, there was more that happened after the building collapsed. Oh, well, there was the hostage incident at the dining hall. I wouldn't say that's related to the case at hand. It's time to save scum! I think I object to this. There was a bomb used in the hostage incident as well. In addition, the incidents occurred at roughly the same time. If anything else, we need to discuss the possibility that they're related. Huh, I guess you're right.
Please tell the court about the incident in question.
At around 7:20 p.m., three armed terrorists entered the dining hall. They demanded a lot of money. Conrad, what about the zero data? Shh, Luck isn't supposed to know about that. Then they got tired of waiting and tried to escape. I got two of them. They were severely injured and placed under arrest. Have they confessed yet? One of them is still undergoing surgery. The other refuses to talk. For now. What of the third? The leader, Hendrik Trey, escaped, made his way to the basement, where he threatened to destroy the building with a fake bomb.
A fake bomb?
That's right. He used that threat to secure safe passage out of the building.
So there was one real bomb and one fake bomb.
I believe we should, hear from the defendant.
Very well. Detective Dara, please make way for the accused.
Your Honor, please.
I understand this is difficult, but you must testify. Please tell us everything you remember from yesterday.
What were you doing before the dinner event? Well, I was doing assistant work with Conrad all day. I can attest to that. Chloe was filing papers in my office. Filing papers? Somehow I find that hard to believe. You know me so well, Prince Thorn. I wasn't filing papers. Next time, Mr. Cross, you will tell the truth. I even remember what I had for breakfast this morning. You really blame me? I was actually reading a 700-page book. I was doing that until around 2 p.m. when I received our invitations to the dinner. Mr. Vilmar handed them out personally, did he not? That's right, he came to the office, but Chloe was engrossed in her book. Then what happened next? Well, after a futile search for Chloe's phone, we went to the dining hall. We left around 6:30 and got there at 6:45. I see, then you joined us in the main room. Yep, we were there when the bomb went off. Thank you for your testimony.
Well, I see no evidence to suggest that this girl is the culprit.
Well, you see... Sir, Miss Flowers is here.
Ah, yes. She's supposed to tell us about the building. Send her in.
Oh my office. You're lucky you weren't in there when the bomb went off. I can never be late. She makes that sound like it's a bad thing. I realize this is tough for you, but we'd like you to testify about the building. The building? What could you possibly need to know? I need to know if there was anyone who could have planted the bomb. Oh, I don't see how I could help there, but whatever you say. Where were you at the building? Were you at the building at all yesterday? Yes, I was. I was finishing up some work around 4 p.m. 4 p.m.? That was a few hours before the bomb went off. Luckily, I headed over to the dinner in time to be safe. The court should use this map as a reference to the dining hall.
So the building was in clear view of the dining hall.
If I recall correctly, there was a surveillance camera in your office, correct? That's right. You can find footage of the culprit. Sadly, everything in the building was crushed to bits. Nothing remains. The security system was smashed. Did you see anything personally? Anything or anyone suspicious? Not that I can recall. It was just a normal day.
This is too vague. We can't even ask the witness about everything she saw.
What can we do? No other suspects, no evidence. Why is this trial even taking place? That's right. The defendant is guilty. He doesn't sound very confident. You're wrong? My client is innocent?
Order. You'll debate the matter or I will hand my verdict now. This trial is not some excuse for you to waste time.
That's right, Cross. I'll prove her guilt. With this! Oh, a note? Looks like it could be handwritten from Thorn.
What? What is that? I can't see it.
Oh, it's nothing, Your Honor. It says, watch me carefully. Plan is about to execute. Is that what Thorn's trying to tell me?
What in the world is going on?
Thorn, his fingerprints are not enough to convict my client. It should be clear to the court that this trial is a waste of time. On the contrary, dear Cross, I'm just getting started. What about this? Give me the answer to this equation. 4 plus 4 minus 4 plus 4. It's at least 26. Maybe 27. It's 8. Excellent job, Cross.
What is the meaning of this?
Do you take us for fools? What stunt are you trying to pull now? Did someone say stunt? Fear not, counselors. It will all make sense in due time. 8 is, it's...
Yes?
It's a number of evidence we lost due to the collapsing building. Oh... You know, Thorn. You should really do some stretches before you reach like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna dislocate your shoulder. You reach much further. Which means the prosecution is unable to continue. That's right. Fingerprints are circumstantial. My client is innocent. We demand a verdict. It's hopeless. The judge is catching on to us. On second thought, there's one thing the prosecution can prove. Sir Cross, who am I? What the fuck is going on? You're me! That's it. I get it now. Prince Jacob Thorn, your true identity is... me, Conrad Cross. I wasn't expecting something that wasn't a generic answer. Yes, I'm you. Plot twist. Thank you for the bits, Rob. I'm you, and you're me. Wait a minute. If I'm you, and you're me, then who's flying the plane? No, wait. It's fucking, it's just Spider-Man pointing at each other. That's all it is. It's just... Hang on, wait. Is there... Hang on. Is there a way to just like... How did Germa do that thing where he like captured individual like parts of his like stream and like... How did he do that? I wish I knew how he did that. Maybe he doesn't use OBS. Maybe he uses XSplit. I think XSplit can do that. I think XSplit can do that, but OBS can't without like a plugin. Damn. Your Honor, Prince Thorn is a clone. In May of 2003, he was born in a research facility in the capital. Due to the accelerated aging, he was able to become a prosecutor several years later.
Order! That's quite enough! I understand what you two are trying to do, which is why I'm banning you from this trial, Prince Thorn.
Yeah, maybe we try a couple of the other ones. Let's try This should explain what the prosecution is trying to say. That's right. He's right. My point is becoming clear, isn't it? All right. Nothing special for that one. I appreciate that the he's me and I'm you thing. I love that a lot. Come on, this one's got to be. You're really Hendrik Trey, the terrorist leader. I see. So that's how it is. Very well. It's true. This is merely a disguise. Please tell the court your 3-hour monologue describing how you pulled it off. This is great. This is fucking great. I mean, I could also just like... You're Prince Jacob Thorne, heir to the throne of England. Exactly. And that makes me within my right to give the throne to another. What? But you'd have to be king first. You're not king yet. Quite right. So I shall sign a document that ensures peace among galaxies when our civilization expands to the stars. Oh, Jacob, you're not great at this whole improv thing, are you? Oh, surely there's one for Dare. Okay, I'm curious. Hang on. I'm gonna try one more. I just want to see. I want to see if I can just like present evidence. You're really a fake bomb. Yes, I'll explain it like this. Last year I received a subdermal implant that contained small explosive devices. With the press of a button, the bombs detonate. However, they were removed, so no threat exists. That's really good. That's so fucking good. I love that so much.
Order! That's quite enough. I understand what you two are trying to do, which is why I'm banning you from this trial, Prince Thorn. What a poor display of character. You have a job to complete. Like it or not, we must decide if the defendant is truly guilty. I understand. I'm sorry, Sir Cross. Detective, let's go. We'll have a short recess while we find a replacement prosecutor. Half an hour. Dismissed.
Damn. Unfortunate. Well, that was all we could do. I feel bad for Thorne. He'll be alright. He was only dismissed from this case. Can't believe we were able to... Oop, we were able to stall that long. Yeah, let's just hope Ajax can get through in time. Plans should be coming together now. I hope he's alright. He'll be fine. He's working with Ram, so he'll have everything he needs. Let's hope we gave him enough time.
I see we're playing the pronoun game. Ah, there's Ajax. Order. Court is now in session. We've replaced Prince Thorn with someone more duty-bound.
Affirmative. It is my intention to honor my duty to this court. To the fullest extent.
Ajax won't go easy on me. Very well. Do you have any additional evidence to support your claim?
The prosecution has a piece of evidence it would like to share with the court. When the suspect was arrested, we found this device on her person.
Oh. This is a bomb trigger?
I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like a cassette tape. You know?
Let's see. So there's the target office. There's the dining hall. Skyscraper. Let's see. That is... Hang on. It's just barely in range if you're in the right part of the building.
We believe it was used to detonate the bomb in question. It has an effective range of 0.5 miles, more than enough to trigger it from the dining hall.
Why didn't you tell me about that? I didn't know. I pulled something out of my pocket, but I didn't see what it was. So you didn't know you had it in your pocket? I have no clue how it ended up there.
A likely story. As the court can see, this is definitive evidence.
How can you prove that device was the one used to detonate the bomb?
We can't, but it does detonate something. How many other bombs have you seen yesterday?
Actually, I did see another one. It was a fake. No luck there. The defense has a different idea of how this played out. I can name the true culprit. I see. And who is this culprit? To put unlikely speculation aside for now, just focus on what I know happened yesterday. Just have to assume the two incidents are related. That's true, and that means the culprit is... Hendrik Trey. I wish the court to assume that the bombing and the hostage incidents were conducted by the same person. In that case, the culprit is clear as day. It was the leader of the terrorist organization, Hendrik Trey. The terrorists? That does make sense. Now it's your turn, Ajax.
Interesting. As it happens, the suspect in question is here, right now.
The terrorist? Here?
That's right. Just moments before I arrived here, I assisted in the capture of the criminal. He will no longer be a threat. In fact, he is ready to be put on the witness stand.
What? Are you sure it's safe?
Do not fear. We removed his weapons and did a thorough search. He won't try anything.
All right, we got lucky. Looks like we stalled long enough. They caught Trey. How did you manage to find him? Didn't he make his escape yesterday?
We received an anonymous tip on his location. It was a gamble, but it turned out to be worthwhile.
Very well. Prepare the witness for testimony. This is our only lead. Let's hope he slips up.
Witness, you will answer the questions we ask of you.
You are wanted for many crimes. After this trial, you will be charged and held accountable for your actions.
And what of it?
There's nothing you can do to escape your punishment now. So tell us the truth. Confess, and your sentence could be lowered.
Like I'd give you the satisfaction. I have nothing to do with this mock trial.
Did you place the bomb that exploded at 7:20 p.m. yesterday?
Of course I didn't. You may not have said it personally, but did you detonate it?
What? No way. So you deny any involvement?
Like I said, I have nothing to do with this. I don't know anything about any bombs. I think you know quite a bit about bombs. We can deduce this from your actions yesterday. What are you saying? This should explain that you know more than you're letting on. Yesterday, you planted this fake bomb in the basement of the dining hall. Considering that there was another bomb that went off around the same time, I find it hard to believe that the two bombs are just a coincidence. But it is a coincidence. Human Cross, it is possible, however unlikely, that the incidents are unrelated. What motive would this terrorist have to collapse a building so far from his target? To create a diversion. As the police were responding to the collapse, they would be drawn away from the dining hall. No, I would never do that. That would put the city on watch. Our mission was supposed to be stealthy. Can't tell if he's telling the truth. Perhaps you should explain the details of your plan to the court, as long as you're willing to cooperate. I've got nothing to lose. I'll talk, but only on the basics of the plan, nothing detailed. I'd like to cross-examine this testimony.
Permission granted. Please proceed.
As a man of action, I took it upon myself to crash the party. Me and two others planned to enter the building quietly. We did this thanks to the basement level parking lot. From there, we were able to take an elevator straight to the dining hall. Then, we would simply wave some guns around till we got our money. That was it. That was the whole plan.
So you're saying all you plan to do was demand money using hostages?
Yep, pretty simple stuff if you ask me. Didn't mention the zero data. The Ajax pressure him to keep quiet, or does he not want the public to know? Whatever the case, I shouldn't bring it up either. Conrad, he just contradicted himself. I know. Let's go back over his testimony and point out the flaw. Others planned to enter the building quietly. Thanks to the basement level parking lot. There we were able to take an elevator straight to the dining hall. A piece of metal that contains Chloe's fingerprints speculated that this was part of the bomb that was placed. Yeah, if that was the whole plan, then what was the fake bomb there for? No, that's not it. Oh, yes it is. You said your plan was only to take hostages at the dining hall. That can't be true. Namely because you had this fake bomb. Ugh. I suppose I did. For the sake of argument, it's possible the bomb was not part of the original plan. Perhaps it was a last resort, or a heat-of-the-moment decision. Not possible. The fake bomb was prepared beforehand. That alone makes it possible for Trey to know about the real one. I didn't prepare the fake bomb. I'm telling you, I have nothing to do with any bombs. In fact, you can't prove I was even in the basement level in the first place. What? That's right. I wasn't even there. That would prove the fake bomb isn't mine. See? I'm not connected to any of this. But we have witnesses. Correct. Witnesses that were with you at the time. We've already seen how the human Thor tried to sabotage the fairness of this trial. It's possible you convinced him and is flocking to lie for you. That's not it at all.
Order! Well, Cross, do you have any evidence to prove Trey was in the basement? Don't say the fake bomb. You can't prove it was connected to him.
Here's an idea. There was something else in the basement level that caught my eye. A pool of blood. Blood? No. I believe this pool of blood was left by you, Trey. It came from your injury that you sustained in the shootout with Dare. Oh, no, that's not my blood. Then was it some helpless victim you attacked? Perhaps we should settle this with an analysis.
I see. Bailiff, run a test on the blood in the basement level.
Test, huh? We're lucky it should prove Trey was there.
Oh. Results are back, sir.
Processing. I see. Well? The blood in the parking level belongs to Isaac Bryan. What a twist! What?
The victim?
Affirmative. The victim of the bombing bled at the dining hall basement level. Uh-huh. See, I thought this might come up. I did notice that the autopsy report said that the time of death was unknown. Which led me to believe that, you know, maybe possibly the rubble wasn't what actually killed him. It seems like it may have been something else. But it did say that he was killed by crushing, so I'm not sure what else could have crushed him. So it was like run over. He was nowhere near the dining hall at 7:20. He was crushed. Can't say when he was at the parking level, only that he was there at some point. Maybe someone moved his blood to the parking level. If what the human cross witnessed is true, the blood was there since 7:20. It would be physically impossible to move from there to the office in a short time. We can only assume he was at the parking level sometime before 7 p.m. yesterday. What could this mean? At any rate, you have yet to prove that the suspect Trey is involved with the real bomb. What should I do? Trey, I need you to tell us the truth. This is our only lead. He has to be the one who placed that bomb. Did you enter the office building before 7 p.m.? How many times do I have to say it? I didn't do it. I never came close to that building.
If the witness refuses to talk, that is his choice. Regardless of your suspicions, we can't keep going in circles. This terrorist has other crimes to atone for.
Excellent. Remove the human Trey from the stand and place him in confinement. Huh, you can't hold me down. No prison has ever held me. You'll see. I'll show you all. 209 Dive will show the world that we're serious.
Well, we're back to square one.
Not quite. The prosecution now has two pieces of evidence that supports its claim, and the puny defense has no alternative suspects to harass. This isn't good. We need to think fast. The defense would like to call a witness to the stand.
Go on.
Well, we'd like to call Skylar.
Skylar? Skylar who?
You know, the only Skylar. The one at the dining hall. Does anyone know his last name? Funnily enough, he's already here. Bring him to the stand. How convenient.
What? Why am I here?
I'd like to question you. Conrad, what are you doing? Why would he know anything about the bombing? Skylar, you knew, didn't you?
Come again?
You knew about the bombing before the detonation.
Why would you say that? I had no clue!
The explosion went off. You seemed more nervous than the rest. You seemed to have already suspected a bomb would go off. Yeah, he was staring out the window that entire time, wasn't he? If I recall correctly, you said, "This isn't good." You weren't shocked at what happened. You knew we'd be attacked.
Huh? This is curious indeed. Did you really suspect the incident would happen?
Well,
not lie to this court. I've had enough shenanigans for one day.
Alright,
Sure. I suspected a bombing would happen.
please testify why you thought this. And I'd like to cross-examine his statement.
Granted. Please give your testimony to the court. Aye, it's true. I knew something was happening. But I didn't know the details. I only knew because I found a note. It says something about a plan starting soon. It was anonymous. I didn't know who sent it. I destroyed the note as soon as I got it. I don't know where it is now.
Huh. That's interesting.
So you knew something bad was going to happen because of this note? Aye. It didn't have any details. I couldn't have known the building was to be bombed.
Where did you find this item?
It was at the dining hall sometime before the bomb went off.
Something doesn't seem right. How did you know something bad would happen? The note was so vague, it could have meant anything.
Well, it was the wording. It made it seem like someone was telling an accomplice to get ready.
Accomplice? Something's not adding up. Let's go back over his testimony and find the contradiction. Let's see. Know the details. Because it's thinking about a plan starting soon. I mean, it's got to be like this, right? So you found a note and then destroyed it. I've had this all backwards.
I don't see the issue with what was said.
The issue is that he didn't destroy it. The note still exists.
What?
In fact, I have it with me right here. The note that Skylar found actually said, "Watch me carefully. Plan is about to execute." Ugh! But that's... We've been understanding this wrong. This note wasn't written by Thorn. He didn't give it to us to send us a message. He gave it to us because this was vital evidence.
And where did the human Thorn find such a note?
We'll have to ask him. Send someone to find him.
Incredible. That means the bomber was at the dining hall.
Yes, it's incredibly likely that the true culprit was among us. Among us?
But what if the culprit just dropped the note there and left?
That would just complicate things even more.
Ha! I find this amusing.
How so?
Need I remind the court that the defendant was in the dining hall? This just proves the human Chloe was the bomber.
And by that logic, I could be the true bomber. Or you, Ajax. It's not Chloe's fault that she was there yesterday.
Sir, we just received word from Prince Thorn. Yes? He said he found the note in the trash can at the dining hall.
Trash can. So the note was thrown out, not destroyed. I have something I'd like to propose to the court. Perhaps we should perform an analysis on the note.
Analysis?
I'd like to check the handwriting. Maybe it could lead us to the culprit.
That would take some time. Get it started, bailiff.
In the meantime, I'd like to ask Skylar, did you really find the note?
Huh? What now?
You already lied about destroying this note. Did you lie about finding it as well?
Well...
Tell us the truth. You're already suspect enough. Well?
It's no use. He will not speak.
Typo in the group chat. Typo in the group chat! Leave it to me.
You will not threaten any more witnesses, counselor. He has a right to remain silent.
Cyborg language, don't mind it. Yeah, of course. Cyborgs speak a separate language. Time to think. We need to piece this together. We assume Skylar didn't find the note, then that means... What are you thinking, Conrad? Well, let's assume the bombing was a separate incident from the terrorist ambush. That means the plan had 3 stages. Setting the bomb, detonating it, and framing someone for the incident. Setting the bomb was easy. Anyone could have entered the entered the office building. Detonating is a whole different story. Could have been on a timer or a motion sensor. In other words, another untrackable event.
Where are you going with this?
Why did the bomber and his accomplice need to be at the dining hall?
To, have a good view of the explosion.
No, it was to frame Chloe. They needed two things to do that. The first was the detonation device planted on her, and the second are fingerprints on the item at the bomb site. I definitely checked my pockets before dinner. The device was planted on her at the dining hall.
We can't assume that the defendant is telling the truth. I believe it is reasonable for me to be skeptical about anything the defendant has to say.
Then let me prove it with evidence. Let's start with a suspect. The accomplice of the bomber is... well, that could only be one person. The simplest solution is often the correct one. Skylar didn't find the note. He received it himself. That makes him the accomplice to the bombing.
Order! Order! Are you sure about this?
Yes, and I can prove it. We're going to check for his fingerprints.
Fingerprints? Wasn't he wearing gloves?
Fingerless gloves, Your Honor. Knowing that, I believe we can find the marks on this. The note that he received should contain his fingerprints.
A fair point. Let us conduct an analysis immediately. And the results... negative.
What?
It seems at some point this item was wiped clean.
Wiped the fingerprints off, but left the handwriting intact? Is it like magic paper or something? Well, I mean, just a little bit of cloth, really. Honestly, I don't know how well paper would hold a fingerprint. Come to think of it. But yeah, this would have it. If he was really the accomplice, this would definitely have it. Well, actually, if it got put in Chloe's pocket and like she was walking around with it and she didn't know, the fabric of the pocket would probably wipe off any real fingerprints. The fingerprints kind of need to be like on undisturbed surfaces. Because it really just is like the oil of your finger on the thing. So, you know, the moment it's like messed with even a little bit, it'll be wiped clean. Like you could wipe your fingerprints with your finger, basically. That would mean his fingerprints could be on the device.
I'm curious to see the result. Start the analysis.
The simplest way to plant the device on her would be with a distraction. Something happened that allowed Skylar to sneakily put this device in her pocket.
Now hold on a second.
This was something that happened before the explosion. Something that grabbed everyone's attention. Wait a minute. That's it. I know who the culprit is. You do? That's right. This is it. The mastermind behind this whole affair. Something that distracted everyone would have been... it would have been Vilmar's speech, right? The explosion went off before Hendrix stormed the dining hall. Ugh. The only other thing that really grabbed everyone's attention was William doing his speech. This is a bit of a long shot, but it has to be the truth. The true culprit was Senator Vilmar. Man, who would have thought that the guy whose last name sounds a little bit like has Vil in it, like villain. And who would have thought he'd be a bad guy, right? Who would have thunk it? An evil politician? Groundbreaking. I tease.
What? The host of the dinner?
That's right. What led to the conclusion was his speech.
His speech.
Before the bomb went off, he spoke to the whole group. Using that as a distraction, Skylar planted the device on Chloe. Oh, this is literally just the like opening Thieves Guild quest from Skyrim. Like, what's his name? Brynjolf? Yeah, he like goes into the market square and like distracts everyone with this big speech about, oh, look at this amazing elixir I have. It'll cure all your ailments. And you like sneak into, you sneak up behind someone and like reverse pickpocket a ring onto some guy to frame him for theft. Isn't that right?
Ah, no!
If the detonation device was on the human Chloe, then wouldn't she be the one who caused the bomb to go off?
Well, but I would have done it unknowingly. That's right, she can't be blamed for accidentally pushing the trigger. Fact is, Vilmar is the one who planned this whole thing.
That is just speculation. We cannot be certain.
Sir, the fingerprint analysis has returned. What are the results? They're positive, sir. Skylar's fingerprints are on the device. In fact, the only fingerprints on the device were Skylar's, sir.
Aha! Fascinating! That means my theory is correct. You planted this on Chloe. But tell the truth already. There's nothing you can hide anymore. You worked with Vilmar to frame Chloe for the bombing. Confess! You got me. I put the blasted thing in Chloe's pocket. So I was right. Why would you do this to her? She's just an innocent student.
I didn't want to. I was forced to.
Forced?
Vilmar, he knew. He knew I had the Zero data.
What?
He threatened to tell the terrorists. Although it looks like they found out anyways.
So if you didn't plant the device, then he'd send Trey after you.
I didn't know it would be a bombing. Please, you have to forgive me. He didn't tell me the details. I didn't even think he'd bomb a building. I had to do it. My life was on the line.
I see. Conrad, we did it. This proves I'm innocent. No, not yet.
What? Ross, it's all right. I think we're ready to pass a verdict. We have a criminal that just confessed to his crime. And without the detonation device, the prosecution can't prove a thing. You were foolish to suspect such a young student.
No, we're not done here. That's a new track. What? But there's still the matter of the fingerprints at the crime scene. Vilmar needs to pay for his crime. There's much we don't know. I demand he be brought to the witness stand immediately. He will be punished, I guarantee you.
You don't need to do this. We can find him on our own and charge him.
No, I earned this. I need to see him. I need to prove his guilt in front of the court. Cross, I don't think it works that way.
I guess there are still a few things we don't understand. Very well, we shall summon him here to answer for the severity of his crimes.
Even if he is guilty.
We need to know why Vilmar did this. Why did he know about Skylar and the Zero data? How did he plant the bomb? Was he working with the terrorists?
We will take a short recess while he is called to court. 20 minutes. Dismissed.
Oh, well, that was fast.
Senator Vilmar, you were accused of planting the bomb that went off yesterday. What?
All right,
I gave him the Hugh Hefner voice. What? This is insane.
Conrad, don't do this. Senator Vilmar, you've deceived us all with your harmless exterior. You've been hiding something very important. I will expose your lie for what it is, an illusion.
So that's how it's going to be?
You've endangered the life of my assistant with your trickery, and for that, I sentence you to rot in prison. Cross, I think you, you really might be a bit sleep deprived. You know, it's just a hunch, but I don't think you get to make that decision. I don't think you get to sentence people. I think that's, I think that's the job of, like, the counselors. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm just, you know, I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I guess I don't know, but I mean, I'm just spitballing here, you know?
The only sentencing that will happen is by my hand.
You're not mistaken, Your Honor. However, before this trial is over, I'll convince you to see the light of reason.
You can't do this. This isn't justice.
And testify. Prove to the court that you're innocent. You can do that. I'll retract my statement.
Senator Vilmore, please explain why we are to believe you're not the culprit. So you think it was me because I gave a speech? And the note? You think I typed it? I don't even have a computer. Ah, a terrorist attacked us. How could it not be them? Their fake bomb in the basement level is a clear indication that they're involved. And that girl, she's working with them. Check that detonation trigger. It was in her pocket, not mine. Check it again. You'll find that my fingerprints are not on that device.
I see the contradiction already. So you're innocent because your fingerprints aren't on the detonation trigger.
That's right. See? It couldn't have been me.
Well, Human Cross, I don't see how you can refute this.
No, there has to be a way. I just have to go over the testimony again. It's handwritten. Hold on. You just said that you didn't type the note. That can't be, because this note was handwritten.
Ah! Ah!
What does it matter? The human witness simply made a human error.
No, that can't be it. There's something more here. Have the analysts check the note again. Tell them to see if it really is handwritten.
Huh? What? I just slipped up, is all. Can't you see? I'm not guilty. Your assistant there, she's guilty. The detonation trigger. She pressed it with intent. The bomb went off because of her.
Fingerprints aren't on it. It's not possible for Chloe to have pressed the detonation trigger.
Really?
Yes, I understand the problem now. It contradicts this piece of evidence. The device itself should explain what I mean. Earlier, we performed an analysis on it for fingerprints. It's true that your fingerprints weren't on the device, and neither were Chloe's. If she was to press the button on purpose, she would use her bare fingers. As her fingerprints weren't found, this means she didn't press it.
I see. That does help to clear the defendant's name.
Sorry to interrupt. We just got word from the analysis team. The note is indeed printed, not handwritten, sir.
Whoa.
Printed.
That's right, Your Honor. This note was made on a computer. It was probably made to look handwritten in some computer program.
Which means it is pointless to analyze the handwriting.
Explains how they were able to wipe off the prints without messing with the writing. No, you just take like a piece of cloth, you just wipe it. Wouldn't really. I mean, it's not really how fingerprints work. It's just like finger oil. You can just wipe it off. There goes that lead. No matter. Just have to get him another way.
Hold on. Wiped off the fingerprints. Oh, that's it? What if the fingerprints on the detonator were wiped off?
And when would the human defendant have time for such a task?
That's right. It happened during your speech. Then everyone was held down by the terrorists. There would hardly be time to wipe off this device without suspicion. Who said that? I did. Does he really need to object every time he's on the stand? Apologies for the late notice, but there's been an important discovery we just made.
Discovery? What is it?
That detonator. It contains a built-in timer. Timer? So the trigger doesn't activate right away? That's right. Down at the lab, they say that in order for the trigger message to be sent, the device first needs to establish a connection to arm the bomb. It would require 2 full hours to arm before the detonation message is sent.
So what you're saying is there's a 2-stage detonation process.
Yep, that's right. So let me get this straight. First, the device sends a signal to arm the bomb. Then, 2 hours later, it detonates automatically. Ah, and that means she could have pressed the button before the speech. She could have wiped the fingerprints long before the terrorists arrived. Wait, that thing wasn't even in my pocket until after the bomb went off.
Unfortunately, you're unable to prove your claim. If you're unable to prove your claim, you must accept this as a possibility.
No, this scenario is not possible.
Order! Mr. Cross, please explain yourself.
Certainly. This piece of evidence will make everything clear. I mean, that would be... that we were out and about for all that time, right? Potentially, possibly. I think. This testimony explains exactly where she was 2 hours before 7:20. That should lead me to the contradiction. Ooh, okay. Well then it would be the phone, right? This? Maybe? Would phone be related to the solution? Doing before 7:20 p.m. There we go. Okay. A little bit of ping pong. Chloe couldn't have pressed that trigger. See? I don't see anything. Oh. Eh? Hmm? Oh. This reason? The city map? Oh, right. Okay. No, I get it. Because this is too far away for the trigger to work. 2 hours earlier, she was in the law office, which is too far away from the target office. Okay. Okay, that's it. Yep. This map shows where Chloe was when the trigger was pressed. She was at my office.
And what's the significance?
Huh?
Why does it matter that the defendant was there?
Well, I've got another piece of evidence that will explain what's wrong with this. Effective range is only half a mile. Does the court recall the original description of the detonation trigger?
Yes, it was found in the accused's pocket.
There was one other thing, the effective range. As discussed earlier, Chloe was in my office until 6:30. Since we know the bomb takes 2 hours to arm, and the bomb went off at 7:20.
That means that the time that the trigger was pressed was 5:20.
Correct. This means that the trigger was pressed while Chloe was at my office.
What does that have to do with the range?
Look at this map. It clearly shows that my office was more than 1 mile from the bomb. And according to the original description... half a mile was the maximum range of the detonation trigger. This proves beyond a doubt that Chloe couldn't have pressed the trigger at 5:20.
You're right.
Very well. Let us ask the human witness what he was doing at 5:20.
Not again. It's me! 32-6. So close. I mean, you got a little ways to go there. Just a little bit. Hey, tell you what, Riley. Tell you what. I'll give you this hydration for free. I'll help you save up a little bit. Where's the button?
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch. Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
That should help. Oh god, wait. No, hang on. My foot's for my crown heist. Gladly.
Detective.
Sorry to interrupt again, but we just discovered something critical. Man, I've got like 3 messages here. Hold on. Wait, hang on. That's... hold on. I'm just making sure. I got like 7 notifications in Discord. I'm just making sure none of them are like vitally important. Hang on. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to check something because I got pinged and I'm just... okay. Alright, never mind. And I'm figuring something out with someone, real quick. Okay, okay. All right. I think we're good. Okay. I'm back to the game now. Sorry. Someone was pinging me because of like a scheduling thing, so I just had to take care of that real quick. Sorry. Back to the game now. Sorry to interrupt again, but we just discovered something critical.
Critical? Explain yourself clearly, human.
The autopsy, it's been corrected. Corrected? You mean... The good news is there's now a time estimate. Good news? Does that mean... Yep, there's bad news as well.
And what about the bad news?
Well, just see for yourself. Date was March 19th? Let's see. Brian, location unknown. Time, March 19th. Died from being crushed. What was the... what was the date that the crime took place? But that's... Huh? A whole day before the bomb exploded? That's right. He was dead long before the bomb went off. This raises so many questions.
So, The bomb didn't kill the victim?
Yes, the autopsy only said that he was crushed.
That means the victim's murder was a separate incident from the bombing.
Well, you have fun with that revelation. I'm gonna get lunch. Later! It was chopped up and then chicken, all heavily seasoned and slow cooked for over 2 hours in chicken broth, and macaroni pasta for an additional hour, then drain broth, mix in tons of cheese. Ooh. I like that. That sounds really good. It sounds very nice. Slow cooker too, so it's not like a whole ton of like cooking work. You just gotta like prep it all and then just throw it in. Victim likely didn't die at the office building.
Well, in that case, hypothetically, even if you did convict me for the bombing, I couldn't be charged for murder. Murder is not the only crime involved here. This changes nothing. A bombing is still a bombing.
Actually, how can we be sure that the senator didn't kill the victim?
What are you trying to claim now?
What we need to worry about is why Vilmar would plant a bomb at all. The simple answer. He needed to hide this person. Who did he want to hide with the bomb? Oh, he was trying to like hide the body. Isaac Bryan, or rather, his corpse.
His corpse?
The bombing was a clever disguise for the actual murder. In other words, the collapsing building hid the fact that Bryan died somewhere else. And just where did he... Oh, wait.
And just where did he die then?
This piece of evidence points to the true location of his death. Okay, well, that's easy. Okay, good. I'm not the only person. Okay, so the friend that was trying to schedule stuff was trying to schedule something with our blue mage group, because we're gonna do like the blue mage like stuff that just dropped. But they were like, okay, we'll do it Saturday, and like, hey guys, we'll do it Saturday, and I'm like, I'm not free Saturday, and I'm glad to see that other people in the group are also not free Saturday. The blood that was found in the parking lot belonged to Bryan. This is likely where he actually died.
At the basement level of the dining hall? And what does that mean for Senator Vilmar?
It means while Vilmar was preparing his dinner for the 20th, he murdered Isaac Bryan at the basement level of the parking lot.
You have no proof. This is conjecture.
That's right. You have nothing on me.
Chloe, I need you to call Thorne. I can't. Huh? Why not? Remember, I lost my phone yesterday. There's someone who can get him.
Oh, listen to the defense's request.
I'd like you to ask Dare and Thorne to do a fingerprint analysis on the fake bomb.
Right away, sir.
The fake bomb?
Yes, if I'm right, we'll have our proof soon enough. Interesting. The downfall of a criminal. How exciting.
Sir, the results are back. That was fast. Detective Dare already had an analysis ready to go, sir. Fingerprints show that the item was touched by the victim, Isaac Bryan.
Oh.
The victim? Again?
This wasn't what I was expecting, but I can make this work. The fake bomb wasn't prepared by the terrorists. Since Bryan died 2 days ago, he must have touched the device before the attack.
Oh, this can't be. Fine. But if the terrorists didn't make the device, that still doesn't mean I had anything to do with it.
This is my last shot. Let's see how he responds to this. Well, let's talk about the dinner event. You personally handed out invitations, right?
Yes, I treat all my guests with the respect deserved by inviting them in person.
As we discussed in Chloe's testimony, you handed me an invitation. Around 2 p.m. yesterday, correct?
Yes, that sounds right.
Who else did you invite that day?
Well, let's see. Prince Thorne, Ajax there. I also invited Miss Towers and Miss Flowers.
Hold up a second. What time did you give Miss Flowers her invitation?
If I recall correctly, it was around 4 p.m.
Let's check. Well, no. We can't check the security camera right now. 4 p.m. We've heard this time earlier in this trial. This time, Flowers was in the office building that is now rubble. If you handed her the invitation at the scene of the crime.
Order! Order! Are you saying that's when the senator planted the bomb?
Not just that, Your Honor. He planted something else there as well.
Something else?
Namely, an item that belonged to this person. Yeah, this is when he stole her phone, planted it at the scene. I figured that device was her phone. An item that belonged to Chloe McCarthy was put at the scene.
I'm not following.
The order in which Vilmar handed out his invitations is key here. First, he visited my office. Chloe was there as well, though she didn't meet him. He took something from the room while we weren't looking, and he planted it at Flowers' office.
And what item are you talking about?
This piece of evidence should explain what I'm talking about. Chloe's phone was taken from our office when Vilmar gave me the invitation.
What? How do you know Chloe's phone was at the crime scene?
Because the analysis team already dealt with it.
No humans have found any phones at the crime scene.
That's because by the time the investigation got there, it didn't look like a phone. Remember the burnt device that was found?
You can't mean.
That's right. What we thought were two separate pieces of evidence were actually one item.
So the defendant's phone is actually the device we thought was part of the bomb.
That's right. This explains why Chloe's fingerprints were found on it. What? So you stole my phone?
No, I didn't do that. Preposterous.
Of course, I'm sure the senator took precautions in his plan. There won't be any trace of his fingerprints. However, we did try something yesterday that gave us a clue. Oh, we called my phone. Chloe wouldn't let it go, so for hours on end, starting at around 3 p.m., we called her phone trying to find it.
I see. The ringer would pinpoint its location.
Only we didn't hear it at all. It had left the office. Assuming the phone was ringing the whole time, two people should have heard our calls. The first was Senator Vilmar, of course, and the other... well, that'd be Miss Flowers. If it is true that Vilmar handed out his invitations in person, then Miss Flowers should have heard our call when she received hers.
But...
Call her to the stand immediately. And it's gonna be Dare's song, right? Chekhov's hip hop song. Chekhov's techno ditty. I have now grown a deep love for slow cookers. I've never felt so stress-free while cooking. Just set it, forget it, makes the Benui brain happy. Always nerve-wracking when you hope your group isn't free the day you're busy. Yeah. Let's see. 6 CST. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. So there won't be a stream on Monday. Well, maybe I'll stream. Probably no stream on Monday.
Very well, the witness is now ready.
Conrad, it's true. I heard the phone. I heard it. You really heard it? Your Honor, this is irrefutable testimony that proves Vilmar was at fault.
The human cross is hasty. He overlooks a simple possibility.
Possibility?
It is quite possible that the human senator's phone was being called as well. To put it bluntly, there's no way of knowing if the phone heard by Miss Flowers actually belonged to the human Chloe.
Is that really true? Is there no way to know if Vilmar stole her phone? Conrad, I'm sorry. I tried.
Does the defense have anything else to say?
Your Honor, I would like to... Yes, there is. I would like to prove to the court that Chloe's phone was stolen by Vilmar.
And how do you plan to do that?
This is it. No turning back now. Time to think. I have to use everything I've learned. I'll need the attention of Miss Flowers for this demonstration. Me? I know someone who can prove to Miss Flowers that she did hear Chloe's phone. This person is... Detective Dare. Detective Dare, call him up to the stand right away.
Didn't he go out for lunch?
We need him here now. Ha! I'm here. Relax. Now, what did you need me for? I need you to play your Mix.
Mix?
Is this some sort of joke?
Mix! Sweet jams! Got it! Playin'! Got them sweet tunes. Well? Wait. Conrad, that's it! I get it now! That song. That's the song! That's what I heard coming from the phone that Vilmar had.
Is this true? Is this her ringtone?
Yes, this is her ringtone. As you can see, it's very distinct. Miss Flowers remembered it in a heartbeat.
Hold up. How do we know this was Chloe's phone? What if the human Vilmar's phone also had this song as his ringtone?
Not possible. I only finished the song yesterday. Only 2 people in existence own the file. Me and Chloe over there. Your Honor, this is the evidence you're looking for. It's impossible for Miss Flowers to have misheard this, song. We've proven beyond a doubt that Vilmar has stolen Chloe's phone.
Ugh! I won't let you do this.
This is what really happened. First, Vilmar encountered Brian at the basement level. Must have had a fight over the fake bomb.
And why would you say that?
Because the bomb had Brian's fingerprints. In that case, I find it unlikely that the bomb belonged to Vilmar.
What? But you just accused him of bombing the office building.
The fake bomb contained only Brian's fingerprints. As we know its purpose was to scare someone into thinking it was real, we can assume that the one being threatened didn't touch it. Therefore, Brian was the one that threatened Vilmar with a fake bomb.
Stop this at once! I'm begging you!
In response, the senator killed Brian. In a hurry, he tried to move the body, but realized there was nowhere to hide it. That's when he formulated his plan to collapse a building on him.
Surely there were better ways to hide his crime.
Maybe true, but I'll bet there was another motive for the bombing. Regardless, what matters is that the body was moved to the office building. The next day, Vilmar's plans set into motion. He visited my office and stole Chloe's phone. Then, he went to Miss Flowers and planted the bomb. He also dropped the phone after speaking to Flowers. 5:20, he pressed the detonation trigger, which armed the bomb. Then, once he returned to the dining hall, he made his speech. In the meantime, he blackmailed Skylar and forced him to put the detonator on Chloe.
The details of the detonation process were still unknown.
It would be the perfect alibi. Everyone could see that Vilmar didn't press the trigger. What he didn't expect was a crash from the terrorists. When Trey escaped to the basement, he simply used what was already there.
Alright, your story is logical so far, but there is one thing I don't understand. If the human senator had a whole day to make his plan, why didn't he clean the blood? And, for that matter, why did he leave the bomb the way it was?
Because he didn't know it was fake.
Didn't know, but still.
My guess is, he thought the bomb was using a proximity trigger.
You mean when someone gets too close, it explodes?
That's right. He was afraid to clean up the mess because he thought the bomb was active. The parking lot was closed off yesterday to stop people from seeing the truth.
No, you're wrong.
My client is innocent. That should be clear as day.
You are correct. I'm ready to hand down a verdict.
Hold on, Your Honor. There's just one thing I need to know. Why did you do this? Why did you frame Chloe and kill Brian? Most importantly, why did you bomb a building? You.
It is over. Confess your crimes now.
You wouldn't understand. You'd never. It wasn't my fault.
Explain yourself.
Brian, he wanted to control us. He threatened me with that bomb.
A fake bomb in the basement.
Yes. I thought he was insane. He was willing to blow up the building. He said if I didn't comply, he'd kill us all. He wanted to use my political influence to push AI rights.
AI rights? Laws regarding artificial intelligence?
Yes. He wanted to give AI full citizenship. People like him are willing to give a computer the same protection as a human. Think of how many resources could go into medical costs, housing, food banks. Instead, he wants to preserve his experiments. No. If anyone's a criminal here, it's Isaac Bryan. Order! Please settle down. Senator, how did Bryan die? Isn't it obvious? I killed him. Ran him over with a car. Used the same car to move the body.
What about the proximity? Wouldn't you have thought the bomb would explode?
He said the proximity trigger itself was on a timer. In other words, it hadn't activated yet. I didn't want to risk moving the bomb. Instead, I let the trigger activate an hour later and simply left it as is.
So you risked everyone's lives by bringing them to the dining hall.
Relax. As we've now seen, there was no threat after all. Why did you bomb the office building? Those AI activists. I did it to send a message.
A message?
That building was the headquarters of the late Daniel Yard.
Daniel Yard? What did he have to do with it? Ah, he was the victim from the first case.
So you know him? Good. You know that he's one of them, right?
An AI activist.
Indeed. He used to fund the Zero program.
The Zero program? So then...
Bryan wouldn't be the first. I just knew it. There would be more. As long as their crazy movement kept going, we'd never see the end of violence. Bomb threats, riots, protests. What's next? It had to end. That's why I destroyed their headquarters. To send a message. Don't look so depressed. I made sure everyone was out of the building in time. I believe we've heard enough. I'm taking this as a confession of your crime. Take it however you want. A true culprit is dealt with. Bryan is dead. You'll be given a proper trial to determine the severity of your actions. But now, we must vote on Miss Chloe's verdict. Counselors? Mr. Cross, you've gone above and beyond the call to find the truth. For that, I applaud your efforts. Not guilty.
Ah, what an amazing performance by both sides. Watching a criminal confess is as entertaining as the crime itself. Not guilty. Well done, Mr. Cross. You really made him pay for it.
And the final vote. Not guilty.
The defendant is cleared of all charges. Oh! We did it. We really did it. And Vilmar...
Huh. Send me away. Do what you must. Justice was already served. Send the senator to the detention center. That will be all for today. Court dismissed.
God, he really does have some big bags under his eyes. Holy shit. Cross, you need a fucking nap. Whew, that went on for way too long. But we did it! You did it! You saved me! There's some other people to thank as well. Miss Chloe, I'm glad you made it out all right. Only thanks to your testimony. I didn't know what we would have done without it. Another life-saving testimony from Flowers. Glad she was there. So happy your roommate is eating his third helping of food. Oh, nice. That's always a good feeling when someone likes your cooking enough to like keep going back for more. Love that. Always a great feeling. Apologies for getting ejected from the court, Sir Cross. Nothing to apologize for. The plan worked. If anything, I should be sorry you got banned in the first place. Hey, what about me? I helped you. That you did. Without your dedication to the analysis, we wouldn't have found out when the victim actually died. Conrad, you're forgetting something else. And your jams saved the day. I knew you'd like it. I'm totally gonna be a DJ now. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but I'd rather you stay as a detective. What happened to Skylar? He was let go with a warning. After all, he was being forced to cooperate. Still, his true role in all this is still a mystery. Seemed like an odd fellow with a lot of stories to tell. He should have his own movie or something. Oh, I bet plenty of people would want to see that. I wouldn't be so sure. Yeah, who would want to see a movie about, like, a bomb? Like, I mean, unless it was, like, a really big bomb, and you were the guy that made the bomb, And you know, it was like a bomb that like was used in like a major like war or something. It was like, they were playing it right after a movie about a plastic doll brand. You know, I'm just spitballing here. Well, with that over, I believe a proper celebration is in order. Proper celebration? No bomb threats? No terrorists? No murders? Count me in, but you're paying. Done and done. Let's eat. Is something wrong? There's still something that bothers me. Daniel Yard was involved in one of my previous cases. I had no idea he was associated with the Zero data. I was worried that you might be connected as well. As much a part of this mysterious project as anyone by this point. I just feel like there's something bigger at stake here. If we assume Brian and Yard were working together, can't assume that. The AI movement isn't some organization. It's an idea. So long as that idea continues, our ideology is sound. Technology is the future, and we should embrace that. Benefits to our society are far worth the risks. I know. What I mean is, we need to all be on the same page. Information is key. Maybe this world can be a better place if we just knew more. Anyways, we can talk about this more later. Prepare your wallet. I'm ordering the biggest meal you could ever imagine. Let's join the others then. And so, another case closed, another day saved. Starting to think that we were getting pretty good at this. But I'd learn otherwise in the events that followed. The world was about to turn upside down. Or it did, however. I had one last fight left in me. The scary part wasn't what the world did to me, but what I did to the world. And so, another case closed, another day saved. And as always, another case opened. All right, we'll watch the intro cutscene. Huh? Oh. The bullet animation? Is that a model plane? Alright. There's your stiff. I thought I saw a sword. Upside drone? Oh my fucking god. I can't even panfuck him. Oh, what a fucking chapter name. Oh, good god. Alright. With that, I think we're gonna wrap up for the night. He did it himself. He done did it to himself. All right. We're going to wrap up there. Oh, no, wait, this is chapter 5. That's right. We did 2 in one day. What? Wait, what? This guy's still not gotten a nap? No, he has. The bags are gone. He's fine. They're gone. He's all right. All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. It's been fun as always. Feels like we're getting pretty close to the close here. I'm guessing 2 more chapters. That's my guess. I don't know. I don't know how many chapters there are. But yeah, so we're closing in a little bit on the ending here. What was that thing at the very start of the game that there was text on it that he couldn't read? Like every time he tried to read it, his mind just blanked it out. Whenever someone tried to tell him what it said, his mind just forgot immediately. Was it a sword? I want to say it was a sword, right? It was like a katana that had like an inscription on it, and his brain just literally can't process it. It's a sword. Okay. 'Cause I think I saw a sword in that cutscene, so I'm wondering if this is where this comes in. You know? Curiouser and curiouser. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, I know for sure who we're raiding tonight. I know for sure who we're raiding. We're raiding my friend Eros. Because it is, she's doing a big marathon stream for her upcoming birthday on the, what was it, the 29th, I believe? So her birthday's coming up on the 29th, so she's doing a 10-day marathon stream, and right now she's playing Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, which I love that game so much. So I'm very excited to hang out with Eros. For anyone who happens to be new here, feel free to drop a follow so you can find your way back. Join the Discord if you are inclined to do such things. And, check down below for links to the YouTube channel, both the regular YouTube channel, the full VOD channel, which full VOD channel I really need to like update. I keep exporting all the stuff off Twitch, but I forget to like go into YouTube and give it titles and make them public and stuff. So it's pretty far behind where we're actually at right now. I'll get around to it eventually. But keep an eye on the main YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting a highlight video of the Pikmin drinking game sometime soon. That's true. That's right. If you want to spend your limited tweets on me, you can do the link for that's down there as well. Anyway, I will see all of you Friday for the release of Pikmin 4. I'm very excited. I love Pikmin. So take care, y'all, and I will see you next time. Peace.